The work week grind. 5 days of punching the clock just to put food on your table. But now it's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for Drink Up.
We got the Direwolves.
I feel like
that was all last week we talked about.
it was, but people are still talking about it. Well, I'm pissed that they're doing that. I just wanted to.
Gaming!
I want to see what other people say about it. You know what? Should, if you buy a physical copy game, should you have offline access to that game?
It was a movie. It was.
Phil!
If you like Minecraft, I think you'd like it. If you played Minecraft at all, probably enjoy it. There's Easter eggs and funny moments and stuff, but overall, if you're,
It looks like a colonoscopy. Andy, you're about that age.
I'd like to imagine,
Everything else in
probably a little
between.
bit smoother,
I thought
a
you were
little
gonna
less
say you
moss.
like
So grab yourself a cold one, belly up to the bar, and tune in to Drink Up.
How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday. Welcome to the weekend pregame. My name is Jeff up north, Jeff down south, whatever you want to call me. Idiot,
Jeff from Feet Finder.
asshole. And joining me, as always, on this blustery, cold November day is William.
That'd be me.
That'd be you.
How am I doing?
How are you doing?
Absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic.
I can tell you're in such a chipper mood today.
I know.
Yeah,
I say that with absolutely no sarcasm whatsoever.
none sensed. And also, we have Andolph. How are we doing, buddy?
Oh, good.
Good.
I'm glad it's Friday. The long work week,
That
extra
work week
side
grind.
jobs and everything added up. Hurt myself a lot.
Well, you got to.
Ouchies and owies.
Do you need to talk? Do you want to talk about that?
No.
Because if we keep talking about you hurting yourself, we
I
might
know.
get that little community note in the bottom for the suicide
It's
hotline. But no, that's not funny. Okay. Anyways, it is Friday, as I said. Sure, everyone knows that by now.
That's why you're here. That's why we're here.
We're here. And on Monday, November 10th, is the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, an ore steamer that made over 700 trips across the Lake Superior all the way down to Ohio and Detroit and back, hauling taconite pellets from Duluth, Minnesota, or Superior, Wisconsin. Same spot, Twin Cities.
If you're from the Midwest, you already know about it.
It's
a cultural icon.
Yep.
If you like music, Gordon Lightfoot's Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, obviously a big hit.
Yep. So we'll be getting into that a little bit later in the show. We're gonna focus a lot of time on that topic to really remember the wreck. It's like you said, like Andy said, it's a big deal up here. It's basically a local legend for anywhere around Lake Superior, but it's a historical legend, not a folklore legend. So, but anyways, we're gonna get started right off the bat. We have here, Andy, I believe, this nice fine bottle over here of Old Fitzgerald.
That is correct.
Yes.
It just happened to be fitting. I went to the liquor store, saw it on there, and I was like, huh, it's got to be the week. And here we are.
That's the one. Unfortunately, could not find the
Not
Edmund
the-
Fitzgerald Porter.
Yeah, we
Beer.
don't get the decanter series. It's just
No.
the 7-year.
Oh, there's a beer too?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, it's not
Great
this
Lakes
company.
beer.
Yep.
So
I know I think it's Great Lakes Brewing out of
it's Great
Duluth.
Lakes. Yeah.
They have Edmund Fitzgerald Porter, which is fantastic.
I feel like I've
It's,
tried that.
it's no Guinness, but it's pretty good.
You're right. It's American. Anyways, here's to everyone that's here tonight. Here's to you two
Yep.
douchebags. Thank you, and let's get started.
I'm offended.
Ooh, that's good.
Wow.
I really like that one.
I actually enjoyed that quite a bit.
I'm not getting very
I should have sipped that one instead because
that's what I'm saying. I'm
That
glad
would've been a
I'm
very
sipping
good
it because
sipper.
that is
yeah.
it's not a hard burn. It's
Mm-mm.
just I want to say it's the smoothest, but I mean it's got
Oh, it's
flavor.
weird. It burnt my tongue, not my
Oh, I didn't get it.
throat.
Yeah, I can see that or taste that too. Yeah, I liked it. That'll go in the barrel.
Yeah, put it in the barrel.
Put it in the barrel.
Speaking of which, how full is that barrel? It's got to be pretty close.
Not even close.
Really? Oh,
We
thank God.
got mods in the chat over on mods.
Meads.
Bots in the chat over on Kick. Hey, welcome. Thank you. No, we're not worried in getting more viewers from you. You can
Shut up and take my credit card.
piss off. Anyways, since we're on the topic of whiskey,
Uh,
we have the world's best Irish whiskeys according to the Irish Whiskey Awards. Go ahead, Andal.
Yeah, I just don't know if that's a real thing, if this is a big popular event, but I'm assuming it would be.
It appears to be so.
And unfortunately, long story short, that Duneville, I've never heard of them, but they won a bunch of awards. So they got to be pretty good. I've never seen it. I don't know the prices, but I'm going to keep an eye out if I ever see one now.
Yeah, no kidding.
But they have different categories, different varieties and stuff. Obviously, 2025, I couldn't even tell you if it's like a big event, recent event.
21-year Palo Cortado single malt. Wow. Let's say I found that that bottle at 30-year, was it Glenfiddich? For $1,400.
For how much?
$1,400.
Oh, boy.
It was just sitting on the shelf. No, not behind glass or on the top, behind the
Wow.
counter. It was just sitting right there. Nice fancy
Bold
box.
move, Cotton.
I sent it to my mom's boyfriend. He's like, that is absolutely criminal. I was like, what? He's like, why is it so cheap?
Oh boy. Oh, I saw. I mean, we're down in
Let's see if we have a list.
Lower Illinois. Yeah, they got different stuff here, but we're in Lower Illinois, and the gas station had like the Pappy Van Winkle and stuff, and I'm like, oh, these are pretty cool. And like, yeah, lock and key, like
Mm-hmm.
you
Was
can
that-
touch it, but
Was that Illinois? I thought it was further
Illinois.
down south.
Literally Southern Illinois.
Oh, I thought it was like Tennessee.
You're the only 10 I see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Actually, our friend
we're gonna
Dom,
get it on
Our
later.
friend Dom said he might have get his hands on a bottle of Pappy.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Well, the ones I
said,
see
well-
are expensive.
Yeah. I said, well, let me know. I said, you're gonna be my neighbor soon. So. All right, what do we got next? We got lions roaming around.
Yeah, I figure with the Irish Whiskey Awards and everything, we have the mystery lion roaming in Ireland.
Yeah, roaming clear woodlands. Solved. It's a dog called Mouse.
Yep.
That's funny.
So I mean, that's obviously. the
I mean,
picture
it
of the
doesn't
dog.
even look like a lion. I get the haircut.
No.
Did you see the pictures?
I see that one
Well,
right there.
Yeah, I
No,
was
no,
gonna
no,
say,
no,
scroll
not that
down.
one. All right, we're gonna concerns over a lion roaming around the Irish woodlands have been allayed by Gardaí, who, sorry for the Irish folks out there, and can't be a U fan if you're watching.
Gardaí.
my friendly namesake from Southern Ireland, I don't know, not even really. Anyways, conclude the animal is actually a dog. Video circulating on social media sites and the WhatsApp messaging platform last week showed an animal that looked like a lion entering a wooded area. Yeah, I'd absolutely think that was a lion.
A quick look,
Maybe,
especially
maybe a quick
it's
look.
Like, it's
Look
like
at
a
it.
it's like a 10-second video, if that, of just that walking into the woods,
Yeah, it's a
and
big
especially
boy.
with the haircut and everything.
Yep.
You're like, yeah, that's
They did that on purpose.
Oh, for sure.
obviously.
All right, boy, go run through the woods.
Yeah.
Go find me Lucky Charms.
Actually, not as big as I thought, but still a decent sized dog. That's funny.
What a thought.
They're like, hey, would it be fun if we shaved our dog to look like a lion?
Do they have a zoo in Ireland? They have to.
I would assume so.
Something.
No.
know.
Do they have
Interesting.
snakes in that zoo? Because there's no snakes in Ireland.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you'd think they'd have. Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. Okay. Let's see.
I just
We're
wanted to tie
do
those
this
two
one
together.
first.
I mean, other than that, we can either hit local news.
Yeah,
or
I was
if
gonna
you
say.
wanna go into local-ish news.
Not as big as I thought. That's what she said, says Amanda. Thank you for joining us.
Glorious Friday.
Glorious Friday.
Praise be Edmund Fitzgerald.
Praise be the Edmund Fitzgerald.
In his name.
And all 29 souls lost at sea.
Never forget.
Never forget.
In the name of the,
Never again.
the Father, the Son, and the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Father, the son, and the deported Polacks. Macomb County mother abruptly deported after
What?
20 years in U.S.
Is it Macomb? I thought it was Macomb.
Macomb.
I thought it was
Macomb.
Macomb.
Well, just like,
It's a Macomb.
you know.
Macomb.
It's Macomb.
Yeah, whatever. Don't
It's-
matter.
Macomb.
Is it?
I think
Do
so.
you say Gogibic or Gogibic or Gogibic?
Jojovic.
Or
Gogibic.
Jojobic.
It's-
Exactly. There's multiple different ways to say
There
it.
is not.
No, there's
only
not.
one
It's
way.
Go Gibbick.
Yes, I understand that. There's a correct way, but there's also places that aren't our normal.
Yeah.
I know. That's probably pronounced
You
like
say Detroit or Detroit? Anyways,
I say 8 Mile.
Well, Michigan's
say shit.
yeah.
No
Michigan's
offense to the Detroit fans out there.
yeah, Michigan's definitely known for having weird named towns that sound nothing like how they're spelled.
I think that's everywhere.
Yeah.
Anyways, Irina Sobiora Yazka left the country on Friday. So what happened?
We did it.
We're not going to read through this whole lot, but 20 years ago, she came from Poland. And
In 20,
never...
her and her husband came from Poland. He works here. I don't know if he got full citizenship. I think they're both full Polak. But she got in 2014 a letter saying like, "Hey, you have to go back."
Yep, because
and for
she
the last
didn't...
10 years, she just hasn't done a thing.
Yeah, so there's no love lost at all because
She did have 10 years to fix that.
yeah, anyone
mean-
that's in the United States from a foreign country that isn't a U.S. citizen knows that they have a visa, a certain amount of time on their visa before they have to renew it, or they have to go back home for a little bit and then renew it and come back to the original country unless you're actually working towards your citizenship.
Yeah.
But also, does he have a work visa or is he full citizen?
No, I think he also has he has something else.
It's got to be a work visa because if he was full citizen, I think she would
Obviously,
auto
she
get
would get the
citizenship.
citizenship.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. But he doesn't, so she has to go back, and that's where the whole
Oh.
confusion is.
Yeah, he must be here on a work visa then if he works
They
here.
both were, and then she let it lapse for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
So it's just unfair. Well, you know what else isn't fair? Life.
Yeah.
Follow the rules.
And I get it, the 20 years, but she'll go back to Poland for whatever 6 months, a year, and then
It's
she
like
can
not
come
even- I
back.
think it's like 2 weeks before you
I
can
know,
re-up your
it's-
visa. But the government shut down, so good luck getting that visa. Okay, that's enough of the deportation talk. Enhance. So right now we are in the what meteor stream was it? I just talked about it last night.
Not a clue.
Oh, couldn't tell you.
Anyways, we're in the is it Southern Taurus?
Persei.
No, I think it might be. No, I don't know. I can't remember. But
I don't keep track of names of meteor showers.
well, you should because this is the time right now when we might die.
Good.
Yeah. Anyways, anyone that doesn't know, on my channel, Jeff Up North, last night, Isaac556 and I talked about asteroids, comets, and meteors. The Leonids. So the southern Leonids right now.
Yes.
Okay, so right now we are in the southern Leonid meteor shower, and it peaked last week, I believe, which
Just like you in high
It
school.
says running from November 6th to the 30th. Peak predicted being the 16th through the 17th.
oh, so there was
so
a different
next
one that
week.
peaked last week. Okay,
Yes.
Just like you guys in high school.
and you're so
you
funny.
knew
You
in
said
high
it
school.
twice.
I know. I made the joke twice because it's funny 2 times.
Anyways,
Unenhanced that.
unenhanced, yeah. Anyways, there was some meteors that were spotted over Lake Superior in Canal Park in Duluth, which happens to be a name we said.
It wasn't falling from the sky just yet. A meteor sure did last night. Take a look at
You
that
say a meteor
fireball
sure?
right there, as you're out to see. Captured on a Duluth Harbor camera. Pretty majestic with the aerial lift bridge in the foreground
That was
as
a
the
big one.
meteor
Yeah,
shower
aliens.
shot across
There was
the
another one
sky.
too. I don't know
It
if
could be seen across Minnesota and Wisconsin. Here's another viewpoint here from a police
Like that
dash cam
Wisconsin.
camera in Neenah, Wisconsin, around 10:15 last night. Pretty
It's not
cool
in
to
Neenah?
see. That is
Good for them.
Sure.
it means we could have even seen it.
Wow. I mean, it gets dark at like 5 p.m. now.
Right, but I mean, we're kind of in between those two places.
Speaking of which, as you can tell, I'm wearing a beanie because it's fucking snowing outside. We did it. We have snow here.
Yep. And oops, and on the ground too.
Thus the beanie.
Yep.
It's beanie weather.
Let's see if I can
Gotta
find.
hook the old blow up to the truck. Get ready for that snow there.
I'm surprised you haven't already done it.
I
Like
know.
15 other people.
So yeah, I figured I'd take a quick video on the way down from the house, showing the snow we got.
Well, it's that time again. Friday, November 7th. We got snow on the ground. A little later than expected. But snow.
Oh, you see that corner right there?
Cam for
I've
so
been in that ditch.
And I've lived on it for 20 plus years.
I'm also pretty sure I've been in that.
Enjoy the show. Have a great weekend.
Wow, how thoughtful.
Yeah.
Thanks, viewer, for sending us that clip.
Filming and driving. Joke's on you. My phone doesn't take film.
That's a dash cam.
Yep. Reported. You have no proof. Just because I said I did it doesn't mean I did it.
Mandatory. reporter.
A mandatory.
Oh, got him.
Oh shit! I
Oh,
hit the wrong one.
You hit the
Hit the
fold
wrong
down size.
button.
You've hit fold down size.
I dehanced too much. Okay, we don't want that. There's the one I was looking for. Was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago, we covered the Louvre in Paris, France, was robbed of their jewels, and they recently. There it is. I believe.
Oh.
Oh boy, I believe they caught the perpetrators.
They got 4 of them.
They got 4 of them.
In every article I see, I don't see names or anything.
Okay.
I see like previous small crimes. I see like one was like a motorcycle racer or something like that. I'm like, I don't know. Okay.
Well, yeah,
I think they're just pulling up news out of nowhere. I mean, this guy didn't cut his fingernails for like 2 weeks, and I'm like, oh yeah, we got him here. Like that makes no sense, but okay.
All right.
News be newsing.
News is news. So, anyways, the password of the Louvre's video surveillance system was Louvre, according to an employee. That's like password being password. At least one of the thieves remains at large, French prosecutors say.
This blows my mind because I worked for a company that we changed Windows, and I had to change my password. It had to be 12 characters with a special character and a number, and we changed it like every couple months. We had to change it.
The blood of your first child, small sacrifice involving a chicken or a goat. That's
and the worst that they could do was sign into my account and change Windows for me. Like that was the worst that they could do.
Who's they?
Yeah, who's that?
Anybody. If somebody broke in and got my password, all they could do.
Well, that's good security.
See where I had to go for a window shield.
That'll throw you off, man.
As a security person in the world of PCs, good for them.
But I'm just saying, so all that security just for that,
but they don't know that.
This is
as you can see, a password Louvre, they can get into any building.
Yeah, but it's not even like Louvre 1 or Louvre 2. Like they've changed it at least. It's just Louvre. It's been the same for a while.
They're probably like, what if the password is just Louvre?
Well,
holy shit! Oh man.
I'm going to say some of these places, literally just from reports and everything, just in the security side of things, it's literally dictionaries of people putting password 123.
I believe it.
The most common used ones are the simplest.
Yep.
So for anyone out there, change your passwords routinely. And also, the new thing is not a password; it's a passphrase. This show fucking sucks. Congratulations. Throwing some capitals in there.
So what I do is, a lot of people, they'll make a password that's
alligator 1.
Yeah. But a lot of times they'll make a password that is like something that they're related, that they like, or they're related to, something they can remember because they love it. Like they say their favorite TV show or actor or something like that. I put stuff that I dislike, so you can't, you'll never guess it.
Well, that's also good. It's like the security questions. Oh, what was your mother's maiden name? I put something totally stupid. That makes no sense.
Yeah, but how are you going to remember that?
Because I know it was completely stupid, and why would they ask me that?
See, I can't even remember like when it's like, what's your dog's first, or what was your first pet's name? I'm like, shit, which one did I consider my first pet? And then I get my own security question.
Well, it's just like ask what was your high school mascot. I'm like, well, which one?
Yeah,
we had a few.
Jeff's passwords usually. I love butt stuff too.
Dude, I told you that in confidence, and now everyone
now he has to change his password.
Knows my password is only feet. Anyways, as I was saying, or wasn't saying, at the time of the brazen heist, $102 million in jewels stolen from the Louvre month. Password of the world famous video surveillance system was simply Louvre.
But you got to keep it simple, stupid, because I mean, they
probably
probably had
simple, stupid people out there.
How many workers are in there? How many people are trying to log in? I mean, and it's probably something like one. I think they even said it's like one security cam outside. So there's probably like 30 some people trying to get in there, and obviously one of the higher ups, gonna say probably like a manager, director, or something like that. It's like, I need something simple. My life's too busy to memorize all this silly stuff.
Because I have one job to keep this shit safe. It's too much on my mind.
Yeah. Descartes.
Descartes go.
I think it's Descartes.
And Descartes stop.
I think both S's are silent.
Yeah, Descartes. His name was Laurence.
Would you like to get in Descartes?
He was saying the museum's alarms worked, as did the video cameras, but noted a weakness in the museum's perimeter security due to its underinvestment. Well,
good morning, Idaho Mike. And yes, your password is password.
Good morning, Mike. Thank you for joining us over in China. I
like the those people who put the type in your password's incorrect. Oh, that's right. And they just type in incorrect and it works.
You know,
Username hacker1. Password.
That's
you know,
a big
that's
thing.
one way to remember it, I suppose. Whoops. Thought I already.
Classy.
Yeah, super classy. Professionals, folks.
Yep.
Super professionals. All right, what do we have next?
Classic
Yes.
Lou stuff.
So, anyways, it looks like I'm not going to be getting my T-shirt from Unsubscribed Podcast anytime soon because a dramatic video showing the burning UPS cargo plane crashing a massive fireball.
Yeah, but also before we jumped into that, I wanted to say the whole Louvre and everything, the password stuff. I guarantee Ocean's 14, 15, whatever number they're on.
They're just filming that.
That'll be in the
They're
movie.
already
That'll be in the
filming it.
movie.
They actually have to scrap it because that's
Yeah.
exactly what just happened in real life.
Yeah.
Damn it! They knew what I was going to do.
George Clooney's flying in and he's like, Louvre. I'm in.
All right, guys, we have to cancel. We have to reshoot all our scenes.
Yep.
It's already been done.
How
Too
they know
soon,
we're
too
gonna
soon,
use
too soon.
scooters. So I don't know if you saw this, Will. UPS plane crashed in Louisville, Kentucky. I think they said it's the deadliest UPS plane crash in American aviation history, which was, I think it was like 9 people dead and 19
I think
hurt.
they're up to 13
Holy
right
shit.
now. It's-
12 people dead. Yep.
uh,
Possibly 13.
This was yesterday, so I think the
Yeah.
current one. This one just had the video I was looking for,
Okay.
which I think is that second one. I don't remember. But yeah, I think the current one's 13 and like 9 missing or something.
Damn.
So what happened here?
It's clear for takeoff from UPS Worldport, the company's global aviation hub, when a large fire developed in the left wing and an engine fell off.
Oh,
Said Todd Inman, member of the National Transportation Safety Board. Yeah. One video of the crash taken by a vehicle's dash cam shows flames of smoke trailing from the wing as the jet barely clears the road, clips a building, and vanishes behind the eruption of smoke.
oh
I think
geez.
I've seen this. This is the video I saw when I first knew about it. Oh, geez.
Oh, God.
You imagine that? Good thing they got out of there quick.
Yeah, I think there's a new one which I saw today on either TikTok or Instagram or something like that. But it was like a UPS driver was outside one of the buildings, looking to just waiting for a load or something like that. And it's just
Jeez.
you see flames all in front of him, and he's like, "Oh God, I gotta get out of here."
That's nutty.
That's wild.
They also recovered the black box. They said they got like 2 hours of good audio out of it, and something about everything was clear, all their speeds were good.
I think that's
And then
fuel
as-
I was spraying out back here.
As soon as they're taking off, they got like a beeping noise or something like that for an alarm, and then they're going through probably the routine checks and diagnostics, figuring out what was beeping and stuff, and then it just crashed shortly after. But I believe they said UPS or whoever the aviation have a key clue on what it is or what was causing the alarm.
It looks like there's fuel flying out here. I think that's what burst into flames. Maybe.
Well, we should also go back and check if any of those buildings are made out of steel beams.
Yeah, they might be.
We need to
melted.
see if they're melted.
I'll see if there's any more of it. But
9/11 was an inside job.
of course. Another video from a business security camera captures the deafening sound of the plane's impact in a wildfire. No, Associated Press.
Oh.
We don't like you already. We're not going to.
Idaho Mike and the FedEx.
Trail.
Ooh. I'm just trying to imagine the heat that thing put off. Oh boy. That's like a tan in December.
Well, jet fuel does burn hot.
Allegedly.
Well, not enough to melt steel beam, but
Wow.
Just another dirty Youper. I know for sure Denzel Washington wasn't flying that plane. One decent movie. Or
Denzel Washington, The Book of Eli.
no, well
That's a great movie. I'm just saying he had more than one
But
decent movie.
he wasn't flying in that one.
He didn't say one decent movie.
I know.
Oh, I thought you said one decent. What are
No,
you talking
I
about?
said the movie he was in where that happened. It
No,
was
you literally just said one decent movie.
I said that movie was decent where he was flying a plane.
You're overanalyzing it, Will.
It is.
I'm just saying.
What's the other one with Tom Hanks?
And Denzel Washington.
No, Tom Hanks was flying the plane.
Sully.
Sully. That's the
yeah.
one. Yeah.
I haven't watched that one yet.
That's like 10 years old.
Where he got reviewed for why he landed the plane a certain way.
That's
'Cause he
that's
landed
the Denzel
on-
one.
That's
Flight,
what-
right? No.
They both did. Both did. Denzel was drunk on that because he was
Drunk, and then he snorted cocaine to sober up.
to even himself out. And then the Sully one was obviously the plane
Excuse
was
me.
failed or something like that, and he had to land on the
Yeah, he
lake.
landed in the river.
Yeah.
All right. I don't even know. This
Quick.
This
Just
next
quick.
one it bothers me. In the Hudson Bay. Yeah, I don't think he was in the Hudson Bay. He was in the Hudson River. Wasn't it?
I think it was
Hudson
Well,
Bay is in
no.
Canada.
I think it was a river.
Yeah.
Maybe it is, or I don't know. There's some bridges there. He did a full 3. He barrel rolled.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Anyways,
barrel roll.
I don't know. I know you've seen it because you're the one to pull it up. Willie, do you know Taco Bell's got a Baja Blast pie?
I did see this picture, and
It's-
I want nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
We were at Taco Bell our last trip for Menards and stuff when we are picking up something, and we saw the poster there, and I was like, I'm interested.
I'll probably try it.
There's nothing like getting Baja blasted.
Baja?
Baja. Taco
Old
Bell
Hank Hill.
Customers prepare to be Baja blasted like never before. I want to.
Oh my god!
I want to find the author of this article and ask him why in the fuck do you think that was a good thing to say?
That sounds like a
Yes.
enchiladas.
Yes.
sounds like
Wow.
something from Cornhub. Two girls get Baja blasted.
That's what I'm saying.
Two girls, one pie.
Yeah.
Two girls, one pie. Ah.
Dubbed by the Taco Bell as the rarest dessert of the season, the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie has officially landed. I'm going to let that one go. At participating locations, but not for long. The possibility of a dessert inspired by Taco Bell's signature drink was first teased in Live Moss Live, the annual brand-sponsored event, in February 2024, and then 6 months later during Taco Bell's 20th Baja-versary, according to the fast food chain.
Well, I mean, when Baja Blast was
Thank
so
you, Mike.
popular that they had to sell it to like Walmart and stuff to actually produce it.
Mhm.
So not
And
only can
now they're like, okay, Baja Blast is super popular. Granted, we're making a bunch of money off it. Taco Bell still gets its own unique flavor of Baja Blast, which is like the midnight one now.
I don't know.
But now they'll get a pie. Big win. Big win.
I don't know about that.
So not only can you, it's not just a cream pie, guys.
Why do you have
It's
to
a
go down that
Boston.
route?
It's a Baja blasted cream pie.
You're not making it any better.
Yeah.
You know, there's children that watch this show.
There's also
There shouldn't be.
for
There shouldn't be.
$20.
That's not actually that
Probably
bad
easy.
for a fast
That's what
food
I'm
whole
saying.
pie.
For $20, you can get Baja blasted.
Well, actually,
That's
Tell
gonna
you
be
what,
on. That's
for-
gonna be on Jeff's feet finder.
For
there.
$20, I can get Jim Beam blasted and probably have a better time.
for on the next episode of Jeff's Feet Finder, he will stomp his feet through a Baja Blasted pie.
That's why I won't be on not next
Yep.
week or the week after because I'll be doing that for
Yep.
the show.
That makes
Maybe
sense.
Yep.
Foot stomping some Baja.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm going to make
Blasted
a
pie.
special trip just to pick up some pies.
Honestly, that doesn't even look good.
I still want to try it.
Of course you do.
I've seen a couple reviews so far. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
Unexpected in every way, it's iconic tropical Baja Blast flavor reimagined as a creamy key lime style pie. That is more than your everyday dessert.
The worst part is I don't like key lime pie or lemon meringue pie.
It's a statement in a sea of stuffing.
Oh boy.
Who wrote this?
I also,
That was Taco Bell.
they say it's kind of like one of those Dairy Queen. It's like some of them are frozen still, so when you're cutting it open, it's almost like an ice cream.
Well, that'd be better. But
But I
can't
suppose if
beat a
you
Dairy
let it
Queen.
sit out in the warm up and stuff, it might be
Stomp
more
it with your feet.
key limey.
I
Did somebody
don't-
dip their nuts in the pie? It sure looks like it. I was kind of wondering what that is
that does
myself.
definitely looks like a that definitely looks like a tea bag. Somebody tea
You
bag.
know what? Now I have to buy 3 pies.
Let's see here. The release of the Baja Blast Pie, nicknamed by Taco Bell the fan-fueled legend, is intent on crashing Friendsgiving. Do people still do that?
Friendsgiving.
As far as I'm aware, you just need friends.
Yeah, we don't have any friends.
No.
Friendsgiving is actually really fun if you have friends, but we don't have
Yeah,
any
it's,
friends.
it's just called Thanksgiving. I don't know why it's called Friendsgiving.
Because
Because
not with your
usually you do
family,
it-
it's with friends.
yeah, you
Yeah,
usually
guess
do-
what? The original Thanksgiving wasn't with family. It was with a bunch of people in the community. with
They
the
were,
Indians and
family.
We understand that,
all
Jeff, but it's for so most people spend their whole entire day going between families' houses. It's for when you don't have time for your friends, so you do it the day before.
Okay. Why not just meet up for a beer once a week?
That
Exactly.
you can do that, but
Exactly.
it's
It's something that city kids do.
it's something that people with actual friends do.
It's so yeah. People that touch grass and
Yeah,
go see
Or
friends.
for-
people that have real friends and
or
want to
the-
spend time with them.
Or the people who are away from their families and they only have friends by them.
That's
So,
different.
I've done multiple
You know what?
times.
Maybe save up to $150 for a round trip flight.
Some people can't take time off.
I know. I'm joking.
I'm just saying,
Jesus.
hypothetically.
You always got to try to justify people.
Get justified. Get Baja blasted.
Baja.
Oh.
The fans will have to. The fans will have to act fast to get their hands on the Baja Blast pie. The brand is also offering an additional treat in the Baja Blast Pie Chiller, a frosty twist in the Baja Blast pie, available exclusively at Live Moss cafes in Southern
Oh,
California and Texas.
Typical trash.
Yeah.
Not interested in that.
Mm-mm.
Although I'm interested in the Baja
Blast pie.
for $20. I mean, what's a DQ ice
20 bucks
cream
is 20 bucks.
cake or something like that?
Probably 20
A
bucks.
lot more than that. No,
Really?
they're like 40, 50, I think, for an ice cream cake now.
That sucks.
And they don't even have the regular cakes anymore. They're just the logs.
Well, the logs is pretty much
The
what they
logs, yeah,
are.
those are the best
Yeah.
parts.
But I think last time, I know somebody that tried to go in there, they didn't have any. I think you got to pre-order them now.
Oh, it might be.
Ooh, I got an idea. Okay. All right, we're gonna shift over from Taco Blast.
Boah.
So you can blast
And
your
a little bit
toilet.
of
I need to
history.
put Hank Hill on here.
You do.
Yeah,
You do
I'm
need to put
surprised
some
I don't.
Hank Hill
really
on
do.
there.
All right. You bet
That's
your
close
ass it is.
Close enough.
The Roman Empire's entire road network just got mapped, and it's mind blowing.
Well, to be fair,
Is it Baja blasting?
no.
Did you
They've
get
done
your
this,
mind Baja blasted?
this article they've been going over for like fucking 10 years or something like that. So it's been a long minute of them recording roads and everything.
All right, do the Amazon next.
But that's the other thing is like they're just discovering things every time. They're like, oh hey, we're almost done here. Nope, more discoveries.
Didn't the Romans go it? Even though here is
That's what I'm saying. They very well could be.
yeah.
We just can't go over there
Did they
because
get
it's
Egypt?
Russia.
A little bit.
How do they know all these roads? Do they just go find a brick and they're like, yep.
Well,
Roman brick.
the Romans' roads are built so well.
They're still there.
Well, I
Unlike our
know-
roads, which you get potholes after they put new pavement down a year later.
Hey, but that's what the pot tax is for now. 24%.
Yeah, I
we're gonna
don't-
fix the
Pot
damn
tax
roads.
or potholes.
Yeah, I don't smoke pot, so I mean, my tax money ain't going towards it.
No,
My money's going right into government officials' pockets
Yep, same here.
somehow.
Mhm.
They say all roads lead to Rome, but exactly how many Roman roads were there? According to new research, potentially over 68,000 miles. We don't hit freedom units. We don't
Yep.
talk Euro units. More 68,000 miles more than previously. They don't know. Okay,
That's
just
what I'm
take a
saying.
deep
So
breath.
that
You're having
it's
another stroke, just like last night.
So many miles.
Me,
1,000 more would have been a perfect number.
So what is the actual total
we could
mileage?
do it.
Enhance.
185,896. Wow, dyslexic too tonight. My God.
He's blasted.
I think you just can't
Itinerary
read.
E, a new high-resolution digital data set and map of the Roman Empire's roads around 150 CE. A team of researchers used archaeological and historical records, topographic maps, and satellite imagery to create the behemoth, which charts 185,896 miles, of roads across almost 1.5 million square miles.
That's a lot of
You're a
road.
cheater.
Good for them.
Yeah.
But I suppose when you're, that large.
Yeah, you should have seen me last night, Mike. Or maybe you did. Were you in the chat? I don't know. We're gonna go over that in a little bit, though.
He was unenhanced.
Yeah. Yeah. So the Roman roads they still exist. That's why they can find them.
Well,
On
I
top
know
of-
some of them do, but like,
They're built so well. A lot of places just don't replace them because I think
Mhm.
what they dig like 8 feet deep and they like
Multiple layers.
it
of
is just
gravel
it's
and-
like large rock, smaller rock, and then even smaller to pebbles, and then on top it's just
smaller rocks, then pebbles, and even smaller
Yeah.
pebbles.
But it's just the amount of work they put into it was astounding, and the
well,
fact that they did
their
that
concrete
many-
was better than ours too,
Oh, yeah, and we still don't know
because
how
they
it
used more.
works.
I think they
Yeah, it had
suspect it
some
was
issues.
it had to do with lime.
That was the last study that I remember
Yeah.
with the
It had. Yeah, I remember them doing a test on the concrete and it had more lime in it.
When the Roman Empire peaked in the second grade, like Willie, it encompassed more than 55 million people from modern day Britain to Egypt and Syria. So the new map reveals 69,000 miles more of roads than previously estimates.
69. Nice.
68,700, but you always got to round up.
That's interesting.
So yeah.
That's and on top of that's like places they probably can explore. I mean, who knows? There could be some more in Russia up there. There could be. Clearly, looks like Russia is just off the map entirely.
Maybe this is just all they've done so far, and they're going to keep moving whichever way they can.
They could be.
Who's to
yeah.
say it's all Roman? Well,
We'll find out the whole world is Roman roads. Maybe
Not over here.
Maybe
Well,
the highway
over
here
here.
in Michigan
Maybe
is
Dude, that'd be something.
Roman.
There might be Phoenician sailing.
I'm looking for a
routes.
metal detector for Christmas, so
There you
maybe
go.
I'll find a Roman road.
With the metal detector.
No one's getting anything for Christmas from this year from me. I have no money.
That's how I am every year.
So
What are you talking about? You're going to Egypt. I want the Pharaoh's head.
That's why I have no money.
Just bring me back a head of
And
a
then I gotta-
pharaoh.
Bring
Then
us
I'm-
back.
then I'm
Bring
going
us
to
back a
Arizona.
legit mummy.
a
Yeah.
cursed object,
Yeah.
possibly.
Then I'm
Yeah.
going to Arizona the week after. So, but that's round trip's like $150 for a flight,
still.
and I already have a place to stay, so don't got to worry about that. But those roads you can say is a spider web. But the world's biggest spider web discovered inside sulfur caves with 111,000 arachnids living in pitch black.
Absolutely not.
This is the stuff
Absolutely
that
not.
nightmares are made of, folks. If you don't like spiders, please stay tuned.
It's already too late.
No, keep watching because we want you to see this. A giant colonial spider web in a sulfuric cave on the border between Greece and Albania may be the largest ever found. It was built by spiders we didn't know like the company of others.
That's Albania. They're vampire
Yeah.
spiders.
Well, we did go over them spiders that were living together.
Yeah, that was the
Them cave spiders.
yes.
Yeah.
But this is a different cave spider.
Yeah.
Where's this one at?
Albania and Greece.
Ah, and the
And
ones
a
that I think
sulfur mine.
what were the
That-
ones we were talking about were in Europe.
This
This is technically Europe, but
That's what I'm saying. So we're in the same realm.
but different article. The extraordinary
Same but different.
completely different. The extraordinary colony consists of a colossal web and permanently dark zone of the cavern, according to a study published October 17th in the Journal of Subterranean Biology. The web stretches 1,140 square feet along the wall of a narrow, low-ceiling passage near the entrance of the cave. It's a patchwork of thousands of individual funnel-shaped webs, researchers noted. It is the first evidence of colonial behavior in two common spider species and likely represents the largest spider web in the world, said study lead author Istvan Irak, an associate professor of biology at Hungarian University of Transylvania in Romania.
Sapientia.
Wow, that's a
It's also
ugh.
that's fucking disgusting.
What would you do? Like if it was you that ran into
Drop a
that
nuke.
wall, what would
Drop
you
a
do?
bomb.
If I wanted that,
No.
I probably
I'd just
wouldn't
turn
go
around
to
and
a
walk
cave in
away.
the first place. I like to go into caves where I can see the entrance still. That's about as deep as I'll go.
The
That's
other
what she
thing
said.
that's fueling the fear, well, not
Yeah.
fear, fueling fear, but just the amount of movies coming out with aliens involving spiders or arachnids, 8-legged creatures and stuff.
The amount of movies. There's
Yes,
an amount of
Adam
movies.
Sandler has one on Netflix.
Really?
There's a couple books with
What?
it. Yeah,
Since when?
like 2 years ago.
What is this movie called?
Yeah, what the hell's it called?
I've
I've
Now we
never
have
heard
to-
of that.
the Adam Sandler one.
Yeah.
That was part of his.
I know
big
Hoobie
movie
Halloween, Date Night, or what the hell it was, and then the newest.
deal. Oh, it's
Happy
called
Gilmore.
Spaceman. It's
Never
called
heard of
Spaceman.
it. Never heard of
Yep.
it.
All right.
Never
It's-
heard
Must
of
have
it.
sucked.
It's because it's a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes and
Yeah, who
like
cares
a
what Rotten
5
Tomatoes
and a
says?
5%, 5.5 out of 10 on IMDb.
You also say that like the highly critically and fan favorite movie sucks, so I don't know.
yeah,
if I can trust.
exactly. I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like a lot of things.
It wasn't that great. If you watch, or I don't want to spoil
You also
it.
said that Fantastic Four was decent. Now I'm not sure if I trust.
We'll get
it
to
or
that
not.
at the end.
Mike says it reminds me of the scene from Return of the King. Yeah,
Ooh, that's pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Pretty close.
What was the spider? in-
Shelob.
Yeah.
Which we had on display last week in the corner.
yep,
here.
we did. Yep,
Yeah,
he
we
was
did.
hanging there.
Yeah, we did.
He
Frodo.
was hanging there.
Frodo on the
Should
web.
have just left him there because
But yeah,
it works through
there's
Christmas.
a lot of movies, a lot of books, a lot of just TV shows involving spiders right now. So maybe, possibly, perhaps, there's already a sentient spider colony out there.
I haven't
that,
seen one, but okay. Other than,
Really? I know
the
that's
one
what
I know of
that's
is the one
what
you
surprised
just told me.
but it seems like the timing for what I
But horror movies run in themes. Like one zombie
Spaceman's not a
movie
horror
comes
movie,
out, then
though.
there's like 65 zombie movies.
but I'm saying it's not really a horror movie. It's more of a like, hey, we got to accept these spiders as people and stuff, and you're just like,
But anyway, Lord of the Rings is a Christmas movie.
So I said you could have left him hanging for the Christmas. Speaking of which, I see your wife's got the Christmas tree and stuff up.
Oh yeah, the
It's not
day
even
the
Thanksgiving.
day after Halloween it goes up.
You forgot the record. You forgot the Edmund Fitzgerald anniversary.
It's not up to me.
Well, get your shit together, Will.
I have
his
no
shit
say.
is never together.
I know.
Because then if I have a say, then I have to do the decorating.
Idaho Mike asks if it's time for a shot.
Ooh,
We missed the half hour mark, so it might be.
should be.
It could be.
Fair enough.
Was Mike here for the Fitzgerald?
He
will be in a second.
He was here shortly after, I think.
All right. We're going
But
to get to that momentarily.
F them spiders.
You guys like Drake?
Absolutely not.
No. God damn it.
Wiggly Mufasa has her tree up. What is wrong with you people? I live right next door. I suppose I completely missed the lights hanging on
You
your
didn't
front
hear all the
porch.
Christmas caroling? They knocked on your door.
Yeah, no wonder just another dirty Youper went for a hike in the middle of the night the other night. He didn't want to help you with a tree. My mom,
He was just finding a reason not to be around.
yeah. So we do Christmas at my house now. My mother, my brother. Oop.
What the fuck? I'm
And,
sitting right here.
So
Yeah.
you okay?
Yeah. I was just
For all of our viewers that didn't hear that,
And,
Jeff just shit himself.
No, I didn't. I did not shit myself. Anyways,
It sounded wet.
um,
And it smells like burnt
continue.
rubber.
so
Enhance.
I'm trying to, but Willie keeps interrupting me, and he's about to go through that Guinness sign. All right. To not Christmas
Before Thanksgiving.
before Thanksgiving or December 22nd.
To Jeff's burnt rubber farts.
Okay. Anyways, in the music news, Drake in the news for something other than his beef with Kendrick Lamar.
His fantastic rapping.
Also,
his,
Awesome wheelchair skills.
his
and
child
beating Rihanna?
predatory habits.
Real humans don't stream Drake songs 23 hours a day, rapper suing Spotify says.
That makes sense.
Yeah, which absolutely. So what's happening is rapper RBX, who may be best known for cameos on two of 1990's biggest hip hop records, Dr. Dre's The Chronic and Snoop Dogg's Doggy Style.
I haven't heard either of them.
Nope.
I don't know who RBX is.
Me neither, but
I know
apparently
who
he was
Drake
on-
is just because of Degrassi, but that's about it. And his texting of children under 18.
And beating Rihanna.
Oh, he did that. What's that? That wasn't him.
No. That was.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
that wasn't him. I was
thinking of Chris Brown.
Wow,
Chris
wait.
Brown. Wow.
yeah,
my
Chris
dumb.
Brown's latest hit.
I'm gonna have to hit the mute button.
Yeah.
Actually, that was a while ago. I wouldn't say that's his latest hit.
Whatever. So, anyways, the problem goes beyond Drake. RBX's lawsuit alleged. It claims that Spotify ignores billions of fraudulent streams each month, selfishly benefiting from the bot networks that artificially inflate user numbers to help Spotify attract significantly higher ad revenue. Long story short is the bot farms are just playing Spotify probably on silent 24 hours a day and just completely boosting the music and getting money from ad revenue
on
and
top
stuff
of
like that.
I mean, that's like just any other YouTube bot or a
Mhm.
Twitch bot, Kick bot. You just pay some company in India, China, whatever, and they'll just loop it on for whatever.
Yep.
We should start doing that.
Yeah, it's only like $4 for like 1,000 views or something like that. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, which also another reason I don't like music streaming or movie streaming, because Spotify and stuff like that, the artists aren't making any money.
No.
Hardly. They're making pennies on the dollar compared to actual album sales and radio plays for, like they used to back in the day. That's why whenever like a band I like comes out with a new album, I'll usually buy it, or I'll go buy some t-shirts and stuff like that. I'll buy the vinyl album because I like collecting those. I got a vinyl player. It's so good. Yeah.
A vinyl player. You mean a record player?
Record player.
Record.
Who plays vinyl.
record.
Who plays vinyl. Drake's account is a prime example of the kinds of fake streams Spotify is inclined to overlook, RBX alleged. Since Drake is the most streamed artist of all time on the platform in September, becoming the first artist to nominally achieve 120 billion total streams.
Again, that's
That is
clearly inflated.
everyone on
There's-
earth listening
Yeah,
to Drake
fucking-
24/7 for what, like 2 years?
That's crazy.
Probably more than that.
Makes no sense. But again,
And it doesn't. And
it takes someone to be like, hey, this math ain't mathing,
Yeah.
for them to realize, oh, maybe you're right.
I also get that a lot of people like Drake, but not that many.
That's
people.
what they saying. No real human listens to Drake 24
No.
hours a day.
What's that? Netflix did that study, and they found that one person who watched the B movie 23 hours a day for like 6 weeks straight.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
Obviously not a real person.
That can't be real. I mean, if you like the B
It
movie,
is-
No, hold on. Once you have kids, I could see it because mine have been
23
watching. I have been watching Curious George every single
Well,
day.
For 23 hours a day.
Well, not while
Exactly.
I'm working
see,
on
that's
it.
what I'm saying. That's where it gets a little
Get
iffy.
your ass out of here with that bullshit.
But they probably put it on repeat.
I mean, even that's just
I love
23 hours a
the
day. That's a weird. Why did I say that?
Most because it was in the title.
Yeah,
it
that
was
makes
on your
sense.
mind.
Yeah, it was on my mind. Exclusively 23 hours a day. Get out of here.
Spotify artists are supposed to get paid based on valid streams that represent the rightful portion of revenue pools if RBX's claims are true. Based on the allegedly fake boosting of Drake's streams alone, losses to all other artists in the revenue pool are estimated to be in the hundreds of millions of dollars. The complaint said actual damages, including punitive damages, are to be determined at trial. The lawsuit noted and are likely much higher. So yeah, streaming music, just like streaming movies and TV shows, doesn't help the creators, the artists that much, or the platforms it's on, as all streaming platforms are dying because they're losing money horrendously.
Well, on top of they're losing money horrendously, but the recent emails I've received about their price hikes is outstanding. And
yeah, price hikes are getting nuts. Even with Xbox Game Pass, I'm about ready to cancel it just because I don't use it enough.
Yeah,
There's like 1 or 2 games I'll play on it, but I'll keep it on my Xbox. I'll just downgrade to just the Xbox version.
I think the other problem too with it though is movie quality. So like if Netflix comes out with a movie and they have one really good one, but I'm just saying if they have one really good one, and then all of a sudden they have all these other shit movies, they're getting paid the same through ad revenue. So it means that not all the money that they made is going to go towards a sequel to the good movie. It's going to fund all of their other shitty movies still.
Yeah.
Right. And unfortunately, they consider a watch. They go by watch time hours. So, but I think it's like 2 seconds or something like that of a viewer.
It's weird. It's a weird.
It's the automatic preview counts as
a view.
So that means shitty shows like The Witcher season 4.
What's on the top of their most played? Like, oh, it's a Netflix recommended. Oh, of course it's gonna play for 3-4 people.
So yeah, and stuff like The Witcher season 4 without Henry Cavill, it has another season coming, but they filmed it back to back because they knew they were.
Oh, they did.
Oh yeah, they filmed 4 and 5 back to back because they knew they were done.
So I tried watching this today.
Hold up, go ahead.
Hands.
Go ahead.
Oh, good morning.
Good
afternoon.
G'day, Debbie.
G'day.
G'day, mate.
So I tried watching season 4 today.
Yeah.
Just because it's a week after it launched. It can't qualify as an open release, like high rating or anything like that. I shut it off after 5 minutes. I got the recap of season 3, and like 2 minutes into the new one, I was like, and
how they face swapped Hemsworth over Cavill in the piece.
Yes, and that's what I was saying. I was like, I'm watching, I'm like, why is this so familiar? And then it face swap. I'm like, I can't.
They face swapped them into the last seasons.
Yep.
Well,
yes.
Yep.
So the way they're playing it off is someone in the far future is retelling the story.
Is retarded.
But they're saying the way the original storyteller told it was wrong. So the way they're explaining it now is the correct way.
Oh, you mean the old guy that was telling the story, and then the 12-year-old girl that came in and said, "You're telling it wrong. I know better than you," and she told the story correctly. Yeah, way to go.
And
way to go.
That's
way to ruin the first 3 successful seasons.
Lawrence Rich, you fantastic.
I pretty much got that far, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah,
That's the dumbest
I
thing I've
didn't
ever
even
heard.
watch it because I knew it was gonna be horrible. I obviously watched Nerdrotics reviews, and then I watched a Critical Drinker today, and he's like, I made it through the Acolyte and stuff like that, but this one completely fucking fried my brain.
But that goes to show
The Siri show,
even
Siri and Yennefer show.
Even looking for other reviews and stuff, depending on how deep their pockets were, some of the reviews are fantastic. Like, oh, this is the greatest thing. Henry Cavill should have left the show after season 1.
Oh, jeez.
And I was like, who are these people writing these reviews?
I know I saw a review of somebody saying that Hemsworth was way better than Cavill, and he should have never played The Witcher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I saw another article I was reading. It said Hemsworth is so much better than Cavill because he actually shows emotions and the human side of The Witcher. It's like, well, The Witcher isn't human he basically got his humanity to become The Witcher.
No, Henry Cavill had him nailed to a T. His mannerisms and everything.
Exactly. Which one are you gonna? Which one would you rather watch?
Yeah, I don't read, and I read The Witcher's books.
But at the same time, I can see where Hemsworth is like sold into the role of taking it over, where it's a retelling. It's a different story with the same character.
But that's
I could see where he got sold in. He's like, okay, you pay me money, I will do this.
He knew what he was signing up for.
He knew that
he was signing up for.
He got him just for a paycheck.
Nothing against Liam. He was just he play the role. He's got the biggest shoes in the world to fill. He won't fill them.
And I don't blame him for taking the paycheck too.
He's like, oh, they want me to play The Witcher. He should have just said, fuck. and not even
Well,
taking
he
it.
did. He copied it in the fucking first
It was more
sentence.
like was it more like this? Fuck.
It definitely. I feel like they definitely toned it down
Yeah,
to
just-
try to match it.
All right, let's see what this author here says. Despite the hype around Liam Hemsworth stepping in as Geralt of Rivia, the show's performance for season 4 is off to a rough start. Not according to the shills. They're
What
saying it's the
hype?
best-
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yep.
I've never seen hype for Liam Neeson being, or
Liam Neeson.
Liam Hemsworth.
Not gonna
Being
lie,
Geralt of
old,
Rivia.
old Geralt played by Liam Neeson.
Yeah,
No.
I'd actually watch that. But I've never seen the hype.
Under
Every
specific set of
every
skills.
Facebook post about it or whatever. There's always been
Oh, I see it all
a
over
million
the place.
comments saying he'll never be better than.
Well, you're seeing different
Henry
ones that I
Cavill.
see because all over Facebook is saying, "Oh, this is the best Witcher
No,
yet."
those are the new articles. But if you dig
Liam
into the actual
Hemsworth-
comments,
I know that's what
I-
I'm saying. It's all
Oh.
clickbaity, rage-based stuff.
I also
It's-
think it
it's people
shows
lying.
the communism of the internet world where it's targeted ads and trying to sell shit to people where it's just like you can live in that bubble and they're like, oh, I'm always here. This
Oof.
is the best.
Only 577,000 households watched the premiere. The first.
That's what I'm saying.
first 4
I had
days.
to skip the first couple days.
I'm
'cause I
surprised
knew
he's
it.
even the Witcher's that big on the poster for his own show that he's not even in.
So again, from the 30 seconds I watched of it, it seemed like they're trying to make him a bigger part, which is unfortunate.
the audience score on Rotten website is 20%.
Yeah.
That's
However,
how
you're
you
on
know.
4. Yep, everything's negative. So yeah, don't let them fool you.
It's
You know what it is though? It's review bombing.
it is
it's review bombing.
well to a
It's
point.
negative review bombing. is
But
what
it's
it
multiple websites because I was going through and
Yeah.
checking Metacritic and Rotten Tomatoes, IMDb, and stuff. It's just
is. Horse shit.
however deep the pockets were for them to say it's good.
I want to say this: Hemsworth himself too. If Henry Cavill was never in the picture, and they had Hemsworth and followed source material, probably would have never had a problem with it.
Well,
But you can't take somebody like-
Jennifer show. So
Well, what I'm saying is you can't have Henry Cavill, who played the part perfectly, and then try to come back with somebody who's not as great at the role, and then also destroy the source material and expect the show to.
well, they destroyed it starting
Scroll down,
season.
keep scrolling.
I know
keep
they
going
did.
more?
They absolutely destroyed.
No,
the-
I just want to see if they
source
have
material.
the keep going. Showrunners. There it is. No one's taking the books
Oh.
away. No one's taking the video games away. Everyone can have their own version of The Witcher.
That's not.
That's not how you
how it
make money, though.
works.
You can't.
She already made her money. She don't give a shit.
No,
That's
well,
the
what
thing.
I'm saying is, why this show's failing is they're like, oh well, we're trying to write our own version of it. No, you already have millions of people that are fan of the games and the books. Why not try to get their money rather than trying to make?
Because they
Because
want
they're
they're
people.
fucking retarded feminist girl.
That's what I'm
boss
saying. It just doesn't
pushers
make sense.
that-
Like,
yeah.
if
You know why?
anybody, if
Because
anybody
they
ran,
got paid up front. They get paid up front to do this stuff.
I know, but imagine running a
Right.
business and being like, we're gonna do what everybody hates as this business and expect to make money. It's just not. It's just a dumb plan.
If you don't like it, don't watch it.
That's
All
what I'm
right,
saying. And people have spoken. They're not going to watch it.
we're not gonna watch
Yeah,
it.
And the people who did,
and then they'll get mad.
Probably reviewers to say the show sucked. Don't watch.
I was gonna say they're gonna
Yep.
get mad that nobody watching it, saying that everybody's bigoted or whatever because they don't like it.
Man. All right, we got another 10 minutes before we're gonna get into the Edmund Fitzgerald stuff. So we're gonna cover a few more articles here, and then we're gonna dive into
Yeah,
the main topic of the
Jeff.
hour.
Hurry up.
We have 10 minutes. Calm the
T-
fuck down.
Today.
What do you mean we have 10 minutes? We're timed?
Yeah,
Yeah, I wanted to do it at the hour, then we'll get into the Edmund Fitzgerald stuff.
What the fuck? We're timed. What is this? A
You
job?
want to have a structured show, or do you want to look like a bunch of retards all the time?
I prefer to
We look like a bunch of
retard.
retards no matter what. Doesn't matter if you put structure in it or not.
All right, go start your own show.
If I wanted structure, I'd eat raw spaghetti.
You did for lunch.
Actually, I did. That is true. I
Enhance.
All right, on Rotten website, Predator Badlands came out. The Predator Disneyland.
So
And
again,
apparently, it's the best Predator on Earth, according to people.
that's what I'm saying. I had to pull this up.
it looks
because
so
the-
bad though. I haven't
uh,
watched it yet though.
The multiple reviews I've heard are they Star Wars or Disneyfied.
Yeah, it's
Predator.
Predator Disneyland.
So they added Predator with like a sidekick, Baby Groot or Baby Groda, Baby Yoda, and
Nailed
just
it.
told the story that way. Yeah. Again, it's just one of them things. Like Rotten Tomatoes is showing it very high, but like the 17 other places I looked say it's horrendous. Who is paying who for reviews here?
Rotten Tomatoes is
Well, Rotten
paid,
Tomatoes
uh,
is absolutely
paid.
horseshit.
It's absolutely paid. I've seen so many bad movies
Fuck
that people
me.
hated, and Rotten Tomatoes had it rated high.
I just
Here's
can't
the website
believe.
you guys actually need to use.
I don't. That's too much work. Because I tried Metacritic and like 3 others, and it's just like a 4 out of 10, a fucking mid movie, and that makes sense to me.
Right
But I
there.
wanted to show the outstandingness
Yeah,
of.
you had it.
I don't
Rotten
care.
Tomatoes.
Well, I'm not looking at that.
God damn, you a little feisty today?
All of a sudden, yeah.
He's hardcore.
Because I get bitched at for keeping us on schedule, and then I get bitched at for not keeping with the
Oh,
schedule.
you're a little sad? Hold on, Jeff. I got something for you.
Dig deep.
Hold on. Let me find the other part. I'll pop it somewhere.
Wait. So the real website you should be using is Criticless because it's actual fans.
Well, that's what Rotten Tomatoes was originally.
Originally, yeah. Well, this is run by Blaine. He's in the 199, friends of the 199. Is it Badland or Badlands? That's
I think it's Badlands. I thought it was Badlands.
unless maybe it's cut off. I don't know.
Unenhanced.
So out of 25 reviews,
See, that's the other thing. That's only 25. The other one had at least 500.
audience rating is 50%. Decent.
So,
But it's a small site, and it's going to grow in the next few days after everyone goes and sees it for the weekend.
yeah, especially after
Yeah, but if you're
watching
looking
our
at these
show.
comments, they're actually pretty high rated for most of them.
See Bizzle, the review contains no additional content. Nothing special, just a good CGI action flick with lots of action. The humor is surprisingly entertaining.
Oh,
read
there you go.
Oh, there you go.
One of the best Predator movies yet. Good story, great action scenes, brilliant characters.
But I guess it also depends on what kind of movie you're looking for.
Right.
The old school Predator, where it's more action,
Gory.
horror, gory
Yeah.
stuff, it's not going to be that. If you're into the newer stuff, where it's just like, hey, the Predator is friendly and
So I
kills
think this.
bad guys.
I think that's part of it. I think this movie is going to disappoint like original Predator fans, but I think it's going to appeal to more of a masses.
Chris Hemsworth has a thing to say to you.
Paper towel anywhere? Oh, it's right over there.
Why? What'd you do?
You got a little spilly up.
Oh, Amanda, I'd rather watch Chef's Feet.
Yeah, you're a little late to that party. I showed
I
it
know.
10 minutes ago.
I know.
But also one of the
Chris
worst
Hansen.
films of 2025.
Yeah,
So yeah, we'll say the reviews are mixed.
Jeff knows Chris Hansen perfect.
Let's see. Odin says if this movie was anything but Predator, it might be a decent flick. However, since it's meant to carry on the Predator name, it must be viewed and criticized as such. The attempt to humanize the insane degree the Predator that is always portrayed as previous movies, one of the most effective and dangerous killing machines with expertise and tactical skills, is yet another example of Hollywood's unhealthy desire to deconstruct movie fans' favorite things.
I feel like that. Like all the bad guys can't just be bad guys anymore. Like they always
No,
have
they
to have a
have to be
backstory.
relatable.
They have to make them relatable.
Yeah, they have to be relatable to the
Yeah.
evil people in the world.
It's almost like they're trying to justify their bad actions.
Yeah, we got the Gord King, soft brain stupidity it took to make this movie might only be matched by the soft brain stupidity it takes for one to call this movie good. There you go. So yeah, Predator Badland, or Predator Disneyland, not very hot for fans of the original Predator movies.
Yep.
If it was a standalone that wasn't a Predator movie, from what I understand, I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably wait till it comes on a streaming because I'm not going to drive an hour to see this movie.
No. And then also like the Disneyfication that
Yep.
it's like they found a formula and now everything fits that formula, but it's all the same fucking movie wrapped with a different fucking skin.
Yep, pretty much. Okay.
The Disneyfication.
Yep. So the Netflix film that broke the internet, K-pop Demon Hunters, aims for a 2029 release of K-pop Demon Hunters 2.
Makes sense. I mean, you make a lot of money. They're coming out with the sequel. I don't
And
care.
people liked it.
You can end the
people
story
fucking
however
love
you
this
want
movie.
it. Just to make it a singular film. If it makes enough money,
Yep.
they will find a sequel.
If you're demon hunters that have been going around hunting demons for however long and you make K-pop music, you're going to have more movies.
The Weapons movie, which I told you guys about.
You didn't like that.
I did not like it. I don't know how they're
You're the
making
only
a prequel.
person that I ever heard that.
It
so
wasn't.
far they
it
didn't
wasn't
like it.
scary. It wasn't. It was boring.
I don't think I
It
watched
was-
that
I
one.
gotta
Which
watch
one
it.
was that one? Was that the one with the AI robot?
No.
Huntrix will return to the screen, but the girl group's reunion tour might take a while. Netflix and Sony have finalized a deal for another K-pop Demon Hunters movie with plans to release animated musical sequel in 2029. Animated films can be take a long time to make, hence the potential 4-year gap between installments. Of course, release date plans could change depending on the film's production schedule. And I think that's enough to go over.
No. I got 2 seconds.
Listen here, it's been like the
You
most
say it, and
popular
I'll
thing in
repeat
how
what you say.
often. Yeah, it's gonna have a sequel. I would be surprised if it didn't have a sequel. To be
So,
honest
well,
with you.
that's what I'm saying.
Grab a
I
paper
think.
towel or something.
I think the big thing is that it was a.
Before the candle
What?
before the candle lights up.
Oh, here.
What were we saying?
How did you manage that?
So I was saying, like, I
Don't worry
guarantee
about it.
this was like their risk at the time, where they're like, hey, we're only gonna make one. We can only guarantee you for one movie, and then it made so much movie. They're like, you're right. We should probably give you money to make a second one. So they had
Yeah.
no
It
plans
probably
to
wasn't
make a second
It
one.
probably wasn't a risk because they're like, people are gonna love this shit.
No,
I don't know. I've
that-
never seen it.
That's what I'm
but-
saying. It's too original, and they're like, we don't know if people are gonna like this. We'll give you one movie, made enough money, like, okay, now we have to step it up and make a second.
Step
So they're
it
starting
up.
from nowhere. Where most Witcher stuff, they're gonna pull like, oh, we're already guaranteed 2 seasons. We're fine. Just send it. Do
Yeah,
whatever you
do
gotta
do whatever we want. And then they made the first 2 seasons because they're like, oh, we got contract for another 2 seasons. Let's fuck it up.
Yeah.
I got the next one queued up there.
Yeah. So Amanda says weapons was bad. Agreed. Black Phone.
Which one was weapons?
That was the woman with the children who went missing and just in a small town.
I don't think I saw that one.
We talked about it a while ago before Halloween and stuff when it was originally came out. Started streaming. It's not that good. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that one.
I know for a fact you didn't see it. But Black Phone came out in 2021, I believe, with Ethan Hawke. That was a good one. And that one just
is
came
that
out
a
with the sequel.
thriller horror?
That one's technically a horror, but I think it's more of a kind of like a suspense.
All right. See,
So
I'll
that-
watch thriller movies, but I'm not big on horror movies.
Well, so you might like Weapons because Weapons was just meh.
No, I don't like meh movies. I'm just the
Well,
genre
that's-
of horror movies usually just doesn't appeal to me.
Weapons was, I think, came out as supposed to be a horror movie, and it just wasn't good.
I think the biggest problem I have with horror movies is they're usually the same movie reskinned with a different ghost or a different monster. It's
no, you're wrong.
I'm not.
But Black Phone 2 came out with the sequel, so I'm interested in seeing that.
Either that or the horror movie just tries to be scary just by being super gory and it actually has a shitty plot.
Usually, that's gore. That's like
What's that?
really? Oh fuck, good for you. I just saw one run through, so
I can see a big hole in the back wall back there.
I
Yeah,
know.
there's probably
that's-
one in there. Actually, I watched them earlier.
All right.
Oh, I said cover it. I said go over it.
Oh, we just started. We were
yeah, we were talking about
Willie
horror
was still
movies.
talking about Weapons. He never saw Weapons, and I said he didn't.
And then I was talking about how I don't really like horror movies as a genre.
because he likes
Don't watch
men.
it.
Except for Cabin in the Woods. I think that movie's is
Very
absolutely fantastic.
movie.
Yes.
I think
Tickles
that is a
every- it
well-written
tickles-
horror
It
movie.
tickles all the horror.
Yeah.
itches.
It tickles not just horror
boy, here we
movies.
go.
It's just it hits like every genre. It's funny. It's scary. It's fun. That's a fun
horror
movie.
President of Xbox, Sarah Bond, talks Ally X, next gen console, and recent price increases.
Needless to say, not a fan of any of it. I think Xbox just killed itself.
They
for
killed
I really
themselves
think
with the
so.
Xbox One.
for the third time. I think they're officially done.
Yep.
Even though they sold out of the handhelds, I think everyone who bought them was like a reviewer or something because $1,000, get out of here.
Are we
Kids,
talking about
it's
for
a
the new
price.
console? See, I think.
No, at the ROG Ally.
Oh, the ROG
itself,
Ally.
handheld.
Oh, I thought we were talking about the console being. Did you see the
Well,
price hike on
Yes,
the console?
that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
The handheld is $1,000. They're saying the next console, which they're still working on, is maybe $1,200 to start.
Buy a PC.
Yeah, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. At that
Build a
point, buy a
PC.
PC. You can build a PC, even if you can't build. You can buy a pre-bought PC, which isn't going to be as good as building one yourself. But
Okay.
you can buy a pre-built one that's going to be probably far better than the Xbox One.
But that's not including the Game Pass and everything they're trying to sell with it. So you're paying $1,000 plus $30 a month,
Yeah,
plus whatever the price hike goes up to again.
and also the appeal of the Xbox and PlayStation compared to a PC is it's cheaper. It's a cheaper way
It's
into
supposed to
gaming.
be. It's supposed to
That's
be
what
a
I'm saying.
cheap gaming.
So if you're going to spend just as much on a console as a PC, buy a PC,
and
I
I
can
think
do
that-
a lot more on a PC, in my opinion.
and
too.
I think that's what
and you can upgrade it slowly and spend less money in the long run.
or
and I
just
think-
let it stay for 10 years and not have to worry about it.
I think that's part of the problem though, because they're talking about bringing in Steam, bringing in
Yeah.
a full Windows user face.
Well,
so this
Steam and-
would
Steam and-
technically be a mini
I was
PC
gonna say,
in your
Steam
house.
and Xbox have already integrated.
It just wouldn't have a Windows interface. It would have an Xbox or something.
This
stupid.
is the whole interview. I thought I was gonna.
No, it just they talked about
Yeah.
the $1,000 price tag.
I saw one thing about it. and
fantastic it
nothing-
was.
nothing- yeah.
It's just
Fuck 'em.
yeah. I think they're dead.
Yep.
At
All
that
right.
price tag, you better be playing
more.
60 frames per second at 4K. I mean,
No, it's more of the because I mean consoles themselves don't have graphics cards, which makes PCs better because you're paying separately to
Mhm.
get those graphics. So this thing better have a graphics card in it.
It better be a good one because, like I said, for $1,200, you can build a pretty nice
Gabrielle.
PC.
Hi, welcome for
hi.
you joined us
Oh,
for the
hi.
video games portion of our show. The last, one more we're going to cover here. Two more quickly, and then we're going to get into the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Oh, she's here for the FAS update. November 11th, new map and everything.
We're not talking about that. We're
I
talking about
know.
November 10th.
I know, but I'm saying the 11th. I'm
Okay.
excited.
I thought we
Grand Theft
were
Auto
talking about 9/11.
Grand Theft Auto 6 has been delayed once again. It is now set to launch November 19th, 2026.
Okay, I've got to say this. I've seen the jokes about this too.
Make it quick, Will.
I know it sucks that they keep delaying it, but I would rather pay because this game's going to be 100.
It's going to be broken off
bucks.
launch, just like every other game is broken off launch.
It is, but imagine paying 120 bucks and having a game that's completely fucking worthless. I would rather have them delay it and try to fix it.
They will. I guarantee it. By November of next year, they're going to delay it again.
Yep.
Yeah, probably.
We're not going to see it for another 3 years. I guarantee it.
No, probably, yeah.
Let's see here. What do they say? Grand Theft Auto 6 will now release Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait. What was it, 2012 when the last one came out? These extra months will allow us to finish the game with a level of polish or Polish, whichever way you prefer. You have come to expect and deserve. We want to thank you for your patience and support. While the wait is a little longer, we are incredibly excited for players to experience the sprawling state of Leonida, Louisiana and Florida.
I don't understand that.
And return to modern day Vice City.
Oh, all right. Never mind. Got it.
No, I really think Grand Theft Auto should die.
No,
bury it in the rocks.
they make fantastic games. I don't know what type of your ass, but I love Grand Theft Auto 5.
Because it's not Phasmophobia. That's what his issue is.
No, my issue is the fact that they keep delaying it when the previous ones were like, hey, we're going to release this and it gets better over time. This is, we'll just keep delaying it.
Yeah, but look
Something
how much we
happened.
always bitch about when a game comes out and it's half finished.
That's exactly what I was saying earlier, and you fucking
Nope,
talk shit.
that's a Gen Z millennial problem right there. That is not the way
That's
it should be
exactly
done.
what I was saying. That I'd rather
Garbage.
wait for them to release it to
No,
actually be a good
garbage.
game.
Anyways, allegedly, a
Bitches.
Battlefield 6 player got a email from
Not
Battlefield
email.
saying take a shower. Or no, it was a screen on the game.
Yeah, it was a ban. He got
He
server
got
banned.
banned because he played for too long.
16 hours straight.
It says, take a shower. You've been playing for 16 hours straight. We cannot allow you to continue on Battlefield 6 servers. We have restricted your account for a few hours. Please take a break. We have an obligation to keep our players and community safe. This ban is only temporary. Please try to come again soon. Try again soon.
I actually feel like that should be a thing.
I agree. It should be a thing. However, I think this is AI
Oh, this is
generated.
probably fake.
I guarantee every streamer when it launched,
I have never
played
seen
for like
AI
3 days
make
straight.
words though.
Well, that could be.
Dude,
just
I would actually
someone
love if they
copywriting it
put
or whatever it
a
is.
hour cap on per day so that streamers couldn't play this game for
No.
8 hours a day.
Nope. You put a
nonstop.
cap on something like that. That is going against everything.
No, totally agree with that. If you pay for it, you should be able to play it as much as you
exactly
fucking want to.
So,
But at the
that's
same
it.
time, I'm so tired of these streamers ruining these games because they're playing them for 10 hours a day.
right. Hey, that's their own choice.
It is.
You can
It
also
is,
choose
but-
to drive 25 miles over the speed limit on icy roads.
But that's why they need to make lobbies for streamers and for casual players.
But that's
Then
not,
it's gonna
Which Battlefield
then it's
came
not
out
gonna
with?
Mix. It's not
No,
going to
it's-
mix though.
I know, but did you guys see that? They
we're
have
not
a
getting those
casual
screen clips
mode
of the
for
360
Battlefield?
Yeah.
no scopes
Yes,
and
people
everything.
can die from gaming too long. No cap, but 15-minute breaks. Yes, and that's that's a choice that people need to make if they are actually worried about their own health and well-being. They will take breaks. and-
The
Stuff
fact
like
that
that.
But they don't.
the
But most
Chinese
people are
government
not.
had to step in because children were doing that.
that's in the parenting. That's in the human
That-
nature.
but that's-
you know,
yeah.
That is
survival of
parenting.
fittest. If you choose to do that kind of stuff to yourself, if you choose to not take the little bit of time it takes to keep yourself somewhat healthy and sane, that is your own damn fault.
Go touch
Unless
grass.
you have an absolute, go touch grass.
You guys
Unless
got
an absolute problem.
You guys got a
But-
shit bucket.
You got shit
Yeah,
bucket.
shit bucket.
You need
But
a shit
anyways-
bucket minus
But at the same
KD.
time, I'm sorry. I'm tired of getting put in lobbies with the guys that play fucking 24 hours and I don't.
No, then leave and go to another one.
Well, to be fair, that's why I haven't played it in like 2
But like I
weeks.
said, did you guys see
You
that
didn't like the game
Battlefield
from the
6 does
start.
have those servers now? And people are bitching about those.
Hey, what button do I hit to bring up the
Control
tabs?
Shift T.
So anyway, while you're doing that, they have that mode where it's like 8 players.
Where is it?
It's like
Is it on the other tab?
No, it was on this
4
one.
on your
Are you sure?
4 real
Oh,
players on your
it's not on
team.
this one, Jeff. It was on. This is the
Nobody's
entertainment one.
paying attention.
No, we're not.
Willie,
Sorry.
they're the people listening. Keep talking.
So anyway, they came out of game mode. There's like 4 or 8 real players on each team, and the rest is filled with bots. So you still get experience, but it's for players that aren't streaming nonstop. And the streamers are bitching about it now because it's pulling the casual players away from their lobbies.
Oh, yeah, because they can't get screen capped or anything.
Yeah, because they're playing
Because
the same people that
it's
are
not natural.
playing.
It's not natural. It's not a.
Yeah. So the casual players like it because it's less frustrating.
It
It is what it is. You know.
Yeah,
It is
I mean,
what
are
it
you guys
is. There's
for
nothing
that
to do about it.
that lobby or
No,
or
because
against
it's
it?
going to be nothing but a bunch of these because the people streaming it's going to be terrible for them too because it's not going to be an actually natural way of doing things.
No, I'm saying I'm not against it. If casual players want a lobby that's less sweat, why not?
Go play Call. No, that ain't gonna work.
No, Call of Duty's
Call of
the
Duty's
original
all
stuff.
All
sweat.
right, that's enough for gaming because we're getting a little heated here. William, I think we need to pour ourselves a shot of Old Fitzgerald.
I think you need to
This next,
suck it.
Fred, come play Star Citizen. That is a pay-to-win game.
yeah, not interested. But
No, I'm
sorry.
interested. I will
I'm not.
attempt it,
I'm not.
but it's not going to be. That's a hard one.
Is that the one that's been out for
there
like
you
20
go.
years in fucking alpha?
If you need bots, play solo. If you don't want to play in the sweaty lobbies, play solo with the bots.
Well, that's what I said. You can play. You can play. You can play regular PvP, but they also have PvP PE. It's bots and regular players. What I'm saying is, I'm probably gonna play regular game modes because I like to be miserable and bitch. But
both. Well, Andy at least says he's not playing right
so
now.
there's real
I'm not
players in
playing.
there. You can play bots. It's bots and real players, so it's not as sweaty.
Also boosted on Phasmophobia faster than
I was
You
going
trying
to say,
to say
besides playing Phasmophobia and RV There Yet, I haven't touched Battlefield.
RV There Yet. was
RV yet I very
fantastic.
much enjoyed.
I am editing up a video of that of our stream on last Tuesday. Eventually, I have my point of view and Andy's point of view, and I'm going to mash them together.
Oh, you should have said something. I would have recorded mine.
Your view sucked. We all know it.
Yeah,
No, my view was
I
pretty
got a view
awesome.
of you guys trying to jump the RV, and then I went on the cliff, and yeah, we're doing it. Probably you in the vehicle, like, shifting gears and sort of. Yeah.
Oh, I was grabbing them too. I didn't have a single miss shift. I'm like, oh, we're fucking flying, and then no.
No, it was actually
Oh.
very embarrassing. Fred says I have the ships we would need or can buy them. See,
See, that's what I'm saying. It's that's also the
maybe
one-
we'll see.
that's the one game where it's you spend 120,000 on it.
I think I
Or
said
a
we were done
special
talking about
ship.
gaming.
Yeah, we're done. We're done now. But I think that's one of those scam games where it'll never come out officially, kind of like whatchamacall? Grand Theft Auto 6.
Idaho Mike says I changed my MTU setting in order to get a solo lobby in Red Dead Redemption 2 online. No griefers, no problem. There you go.
Oh,
See?
Grand Theft Auto 5. I love Grand Theft Auto 5 online.
The
But
griefers. As soon as they
oh
started
my
coming out
God.
with UFOs, DeLoreans, flying motorcycles, and rockets that locked on you everywhere you went,
Yeah.
I give up. That's why I quit.
And the problem with Grand Theft Auto is you can buy the
Yeah.
shark cards and just pay to win.
Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, Andy,
Where are
he's
you?
asking ghosts where they are. Then I
Technically,
walk-
that's-
how old are you?
That's Jeff in the
An
closet
elderly
over there.
female.
Where are you?
Oh,
Where
speaking
are
of that, you can see us do that in real life when we did the Paulding Light episode. Check that out. on
Yeah,
our
go
Drink
check
Cup
out our
episode.
Polling Light episode. Go to our YouTube channel, hit videos. This should be the first one on there. It's a big U.S. forestry sign that says Polling Light. That's the video.
It's an actual haunted
Our
video.
Halloween
It's a
special.
local haunted.
All
thing.
right. Now to our main topic tonight, the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Never forget.
Never forget. Monday, this coming Monday, November 10th, is the 50th anniversary of the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
And we're taking a
And-
trip.
And we are taking a trip to Whitefish Bay for the public
Whitefish Point.
Whitefish Bay, Whitefish Point.
No, they're completely different. Whitefish, Bay
Point
is
is on
in
Whitefish Bay.
Whitefish Bay is in on Lake Michigan.
You sure about that?
Yep, Google it.
Yep. Pretty sure it's Whitefish Point.
Whitefish
Should have
Point.
been
Whitefish Point.
Bay if she
Whitefish
put
Point is in the
15 more
UP.
miles behind her. Dude, I'm doing it. I'm making a video on my channel
Scroll down.
about this.
Scroll it down. I think it says on here.
All
Google
right.
Maps it.
Google
Swear to God.
Maps it. Okay, let's get down to where we were.
Get down to business.
Oh yeah, look at these.
Well, we got some
Audio.
good-
Buy
recordings.
tickets. Buy tickets. Oh, for the museum. That's
For the
closed.
museum. Museum is closed.
Okay, so this is when they're right after it went down.
7 p.m. Gordon Lightfoot, Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
If you have not
You
heard the
just-
Gordon
Yes,
Lightfoot
it's
song,
Whitefish Point, but it's wait. Okay,
it is Whitefish Point. Look up.
yes, it's Whitefish Point.
I'll Google it, but I have to do the background.
The Whitefish Bay is the bay right there.
Andrew,
The Bay of Seagulls.
Google Maps Whitefish
I'm
Bay.
doing it right now.
If you do Bay, it'll end up at Lake Michigan.
Why is it closed?
And Lower
Because
Wisconsin.
it's the end of season.
yeah, we get a lot of
it's-
snow up here.
We
What's
are,
that say? Whitefish Bay. Boom. This is Whitefish Bay. That's Whitefish Point, but this is
But
Whitefish Bay.
GPS Whitefish Bay, and it'll bring you up to
That's
Lake Michigan.
that's retardless. Whitefish Bay is the bay that is.
You
inside
getting a little
of-
worked up?
Wait,
You got
yes,
a little-
because you're fucking stupid. Whitefish Point is the point off of where it's saying, but they were headed for Whitefish Bay.
Let me play you a song.
But again, it's
the world's smallest
closed
violin.
because
You're an
it's
idiot.
off season. Well, we got snow today, thus
Okay.
the beanie. Impressive.
you don't see the
That's
world's
actually-
smallest violin.
That's actually really nice.
It is. And hold on,
Okay.
check this out. It has a stand. It's. Oh wait, hold on.
And
The bow
also,
can
I
go
think
here.
they have a
Okay.
so they have a public ceremony at 2 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern,
Yep. So
and then they're doing a family thing at 7
5.
5.
So why is it closed? So the Great Lakes Shipwreck Museum closes on October 31st, and I'm assuming they're keeping it closed for the sigil because they don't want to have people milling around after the public memorial, because at 5 o'clock they're doing the private memorial for the families of the 29 souls lost at sea.
But isn't the museum also seasonal?
As I said, it closes on the 31st.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get a lot of snow around here, and it becomes a snowmobile hub in the UP. So most people aren't going to museums up here.
On top of just the cost of snow
Yeah.
plowing and removing
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
That has
keeping the
nothing to do
heat
with
on and
snowmobiles.
whatnot. So
Anyways, November 9th, 1975, the SS Edmund Fitzgerald filled up with taconite pellets in Superior, Minnesota, or Superior, Wisconsin, and they were heading across Lake Superior towards the steel mill or near Detroit. Was it Zat Island or Zag Island? I can't remember exactly off the top of my head. But
and we could have gone to Superior, we could have gone to Duluth for these events and everything, but
But
we're
Whitefish
going-
Point is the closest to where it
It's
went
right
down.
off
That's
where
what I'm
it
saying.
went down.
It's
That's
where it
right,
went
yeah.
down. So that's why we're going over there.
Yeah.
Not where it left departed. We're going to see.
We have
Very well.
literally a full day just in driving to get there.
5 hours.
That's and the time you drive back, that's 10 hours just in driving.
Well, you better get up in the morning.
Do they have a Taco Bell?
Hold on,
We
we
can
check
stop.
this to see if you have to.
We have to see if there's a Taco Bell in the
We-
way.
buy
tickets
tickets.
are, I think, are for the museum. There's
Okay.
no tickets. It says open.
That's what I thought it was.
to public and
yeah. Whoops.
it's open to the public. The parking they said
there.
could be full. You may have to park on the side of the road and walk there. But
Yeah.
I'm assuming with our weather here,
Get the gun.
we're getting snow over the
Yeah,
weekend. So
exactly.
it's gonna be.
Yep.
I'm hoping pretty empty.
Yeah, my dad said he's like, so the weather's not looking too great for Monday, so we're gonna keep an eye on the weather for driving out there. But it'd be kind of odd if there was a huge storm like that. 50th.
The Gails of November
anniversary.
came early.
Yep, and also in 1975, November 10th was also a Monday, which November 10th of this year's 50th anniversary is a Monday. So. And the Edmund Fitzgerald was named after the Northwestern Mutual Insurance Agency's president, Edmund Fitzgerald. And there's actually, I personally know Edmund Fitzgerald III. He owns a marina in the area.
Yeah, not
So
that big of
it's
a name.
definitely a local thing for us up here, especially. But the final voyage of the Edmund Fitzgerald began November 9th, 1975, at the Burlington Northern Railroad Dock, number 1, Superior, Wisconsin. Captain Ernest M. McSorley had loaded her with 26,116 long tons of taconite pellets. Now, a long ton is actually also known as a displacement ton. Instead of the actual weight of the objects, a long ton measures the displacement of water around a ship as it's being loaded. Departing Superior around 2:30 p.m., she was soon joined by the Arthur M. Anderson, which had departed from Two Harbors, Minnesota, under Captain Bernie Cooper. Two ships were in radio contact. The Fitzgerald being the faster, took the lead, with the distance between the vessels ranging from 10 to 15 miles. Now, originally, they were supposed to take the Lake shipping course, which is basically follows along the shoreline of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and then down through the Sioux Locks. But because of the storm that was coming across Lake Superior, they decided to go more north, follow the Ontario border, just south of Isle Royale, and then cut down towards Whitefish Bay, which is where, unfortunately, they hit the biggest hurricane force winds, and we don't know what happened from there. Where are the storms? Weather conditions continue to deteriorate. Gale warnings have been issued at 7 p.m. on November 9th, upgraded to storm warnings early in the morning on November 10th. While conditions were bad, the wind gusting to 50 knots and seas 12 to 16 feet. Both captains often piloted vessels in similar conditions. In the early afternoon of November 10th, the Edmund Fitzgerald had passed Michipicoten Island and was approaching Caribou Island. The Anderson was just approaching Michipicoten about 3 miles off the West End Light.
Speed is key.
I was gonna say they agreed to ride together, or roll together.
Yep.
And then other facts about this is the reason that it's. Did you guys know that it's illegal to film around the shipwreck?
Well, it's technically a cemetery.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Well, not just that.
everywhere.
It's I think it's illegal because of the burial thing, and then also too the creepiest part about it is somebody did do a documentary about the wreckage and filmed down there, and one of the bodies showed up on film. And a fact about Lake Superior is it is so cold that bacteria cannot or doesn't build as fast, so bodies do not decompose as fast. That's also why they don't float. And the saying Lake Superior never gives up its dead is because
They sink.
it's so cold that the bodies sink rather than float.
Yep.
So anyway,
Fun fact.
Yeah.
not really
Not very
fun.
fun.
It's cold.
but-
It's a
cold.
fact.
It's
Yep.
cold.
Lake Superior is
Average
very
temperature
cold.
of 43 degrees Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Is that ghost breath?
Yeah, it'll literally be
You can't breathe
July.
underwater, so good luck.
It'll be July. It'll be 98 degrees outside and 95% humidity, and you'll get purple lips after you
Yep.
stand in Lake Superior for 15 minutes.
On top of the winds. Gails of November. They're
They
year-round.
came early last week.
Yeah.
This week, I'll tell you what. It was windy Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Unbelievable. Did you get them?
No.
There's a lot of them in here. At 3:30 p.m. that afternoon, Captain McSorley radioed Captain Cooper and said, "Anderson, this is Fitzgerald. I have a fence rail down, 2 vents lost or damaged, and a list. I'm checking down. Will you stay by me till we get to Whitefish?" McSorley was checking down his speed to allow the Anderson to close the distance to safety. Captain Cooper asked McSorley if he had pumps going. McSorley said yes, both of them. As the afternoon wore on, radio communications with the Fitzgerald concerned navigational information, but no extraordinarily alarming reports were offered by Captain McSorley. At about 5:20 p.m., the crest of the wave smashed the Anderson starboard lifeboat, making it unusable. Captain Cooper reported winds from the northwest-west at nearly 58 knots, with wind gusts of 70 knots and seas of 18 to 25 feet, which is
those are big.
60 to
Those
70
are-
mile an hour winds.
Yeah.
Or 60 to 75 mile an hour winds, and 25-foot waves, which you can't even fathom.
That's
No, we're talking ocean numbers on a lake.
Yes. Oh, Lake Superior's waves are surfable for sure.
if you're in that kind of storm, yeah.
Even when it's not a storm. Remember the people up in I think it was Duluth.
Yeah, I've heard of
River
people
that were
surfing Lake Superior, but I mean, it's not like,
Constant. You can't get consistent surf. It's
and you're not getting barrels like they do on the
Yeah.
ocean, unless you're out in the middle of it.
All right. According to Captain Cooper, about 6:55 p.m., he and the men in the Anderson's pilot house felt a bump. Felt the ship lurch and then turned to see a monstrous wave engulfing their entire vessel from astern. The wave worked its way along the deck, crashing on the back of the pilot house, driving the bow of the Anderson down into the sea. Which the Anderson did not sink. The Anderson just raised up, shook herself off of all the water. Baroof. It's like a big dog. Another wave, just like the first one, or bigger, hit us again. I watched those 2 waves head down the lake towards the Fitzgerald, and I think those are the 2 that sent her under. So the legend of the 3, was it the 2 sister waves or the 3 sister waves?
yeah.
Morgan Clark, first mate of the Anderson, kept watching the Fitzgerald on the radar to calculate her distance from some other vessels near Whitefish Point. He kept losing sight of the Fitzgerald on the radar from sea return, meaning the seas were so high they were interfered with the radar reflection.
Where do you get radar?
Because he's
He's on it.
radar
He's on,
card.
he's on it.
All right.
That's a lot of
we're not
conversation.
gonna go over
between-
that, but anyways, they're just going back and forth between the Anderson and the Fitzgerald,
Yeah.
asking how they're doing, going on.
I think any of our viewers that are interested in this, it's a very interesting story.
Yeah,
You
we'll
should go look
definitely
up the story
leave
of the
link in
Edmund Fitzgerald.
bio.
It's a goddamn tragedy.
It's a read at your own pace kind of thing. I mean,
I would think it's, to be honest, this may be controversial.
Wait, they kind of skipped the last.
It's a better story than Titanic.
yeah, that's fair. I think, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to read this a little bit. This is the last communication between the Anderson and the Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, this is the Anderson. Have you checked down? Yes, we have. Fitzgerald, we're about 10 miles behind you and gaining about 1.5 miles per hour. Fitzgerald, there is a target 19 miles ahead of us, so the target would be 9 miles on ahead of you. Well, answered Captain McSorley. Am I going to clear? And Clark replies, yes, he's going to pass just to the west of you. McSorley, well, fine. By the way, Fitzgerald, how are you making out with your problems? Asked Clark. We are holding our own. And we are holding our own is the last radio communications that anyone had with the Edmund Fitzgerald. Clark replied, okay, fine. I'll be talking to you later. And he signed off. The radar signal or the PIP of the Fitzgerald kept getting obscured by sea return. And according to Clark and other wheelsmen in the wheelhouse, they said the radar turned into a white blob and they could watch the Edmund Fitzgerald disappear into that white blob and they never saw her again.
It's a goddamn tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine being on that ship as an employee? Just say you
Or anyone
a
for that
deckhand you've been through that shit 20 times, and then all of a sudden something goes catastrophically wrong. You're like, well, this is it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
The Clark called the Fitzgerald again at about 7:22 p.m. There was no answer. So this back and forth before was at 7:10 p.m. Captain Cooper contacted other ships in the area by radio asking if anyone else had seen or heard from the Fitzgerald. The weather had cleared dramatically. In his written report states, at this time, I became very concerned about the Fitzgerald. I couldn't see the lights when we should have. I then called William Clay Ford to ask him if my phone was putting out a good signal and also if perhaps the Fitzgerald had rounded the point and was in shelter. After a negative report, I called the Sioux Coast Guard because I was sure something had happened to the Fitzgerald. The Coast Guard were at this time trying to locate a 16-foot boat that was overdue. And that was the thing, is they didn't have any worries that the Fitzgerald went down. They were worried about that 16-foot boat instead. Despite the Arthur M. Anderson saying, hey, we lost this ship, we cannot find it.
Well, back then too, radar wasn't as good, and you would expect a 16-foot boat to have more problems than a, how long was Edmund Fitzgerald?
729 feet.
I was say 700-foot boat.
It was 1 foot less than the allowance of the canal in the St. Lawrence Seaway.
Yep.
When they had it built.
That boat moved some dagonite.
Over 742 round trips, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Without mounting apprehension, Captain Cooper called the Coast Guard once again around 8 p.m., almost an hour later, and firmly expressed his concern for the welfare of the Fitzgerald. The Coast Guard then initiated its search for the missing ship. By that time, the Anderson had reached the safety of Whitefish Bay.
Yep. It sunk at the point. It made it to the bay.
To the relief of all on board. But the Coast Guard called Captain Cooper back at 9 p.m. Anderson, this is Group Sioux. What is your present position? We're down here, about 2 miles off of Parisian Island right now. The wind is northwest 40 to 45 miles here in the bay. Is it calming down at all, do you think? In the bay it is, but I heard a couple of the Salties talking up there, and they wish they hadn't gone out. And the Salties he's referring to is the... I can't remember their names. It's like Yarnbish, Barnbish, or something like that, and Elev, something like that. Anyways, it was 3 ships that were heading out of Whitefish Bay into the lake, and they said they regretted it. Do you think there's any possibility you could come about and go back there and do any researching? God, I don't know. Oh, that sea out there is tremendously large. If you want me to, I can, but I'm not going to be making any time. I'll be lucky to make it 2 or 3 miles an hour going back out that way. So anyways, they go back and forth trying to talk about the sea and their decision to go and look for the Fitzgerald.
Imagine, like, too, that you were paired up with them and realizing later on that you had passed where they sunk.
You wouldn't know.
No, I know that they didn't know that. But what I'm saying is, years later, when they finally discovered it, you're like, "Holy shit, we went right by them."
Yeah, but it's still 500 feet under the water.
Yeah.
No, I know that. I'm just saying, you were right there. To be within a 10-mile radius of them, you were in a 10-mile radius of them, and you.
But at the same
Sunk
time,
past them.
the coldness of Lake Superior and everything, like, there is, even with a preserver and everything, like, you're
not going to
not last long.
Well, also, if you think about it, if the waves are big enough to sink a 700-foot boat, the lifeboat probably ain't gonna do you any good.
I'm not saying just a lifeboat. I'm saying a preserver or something like
Yeah.
on your shoulders.
Oh,
Like,
And
you're
and
doing
the way they disappeared so fast, it definitely was a quick sink.
it
Also
was-
in November with 45-mile-an-hour winds. What's the
45 up to 70.
okay? So what's the
70 to 90 mile.
what's the exposure rate out there? You wouldn't last
No.
at all out there on a preserver.
The Anderson turned out to be the primary vessel in the search, taking the lead. With the ship pounding and rolling badly, the crew of the Anderson discovered the Fitzgerald's 2 lifeboats and other debris, but no sign of survivors. Only one other vessel, the William Clay Ford, was able to leave the safety of Whitefish Bay to join the search at the time. The Coast Guard launched a fixed-wing HU-16 aircraft at 10 p.m. and dispatched 2 cutters, the Naugatuck and the Woodrush. The Naugatuck arrived at 12:45 p.m. November 11th, and the Woodrush arrived November 14th, having journeyed all the way from Duluth, Minnesota. The Coast Guard conducted an extensive and thorough search. On November 14th, the U.S. Navy plane equipped with a magnetic anomaly detector located a strong contact 17 miles northwest of Whitefish Point. During the following 3 days, the Coast Guard cutter Woodrush, using a side scan sonar, located 2 large pieces of wreckage in the same area. Another sonar survey was conducted November 22-25. November 20. What? Okay. The following May 1976, Woodrush was again at the scene to conduct a 3rd side scan sonar survey. Contacts were strong enough to bring the U.S. Navy's CURV-3 Curve 3 controlled underwater recovery vehicle operating from Woodrush. The Curve 3 unit took 43,000 feet of videotape and 900 photographs of the wreck. On May 20th, 1976, the words Edmund Fitzgerald were clearly seen on the stern, upside down, 535 feet below the surface of the lake.
To all of our viewers, Lake Superior is very deep. 500 feet's not even close to the bottom of the lake.
No, it gets deep, deep, deep.
I can't remember.
deep,
It's
deep.
how deep is Lake Superior?
We'll look it up later.
Yeah, we should look it up. It's-
29 men were lost when the Fitzgerald went down. There is absolutely no conclusive evidence to determine the cause of the sinking. The bell of the ship is now on display at the Great Lakes Ship Museum as a memorial to her lost crew. So the bell of the Edmund Fitzgerald on the 20th anniversary in 1995, they salvaged it from the wreck, and that's when they brought it up to the museum.
Lake Superior is 1,332 feet at its deepest.
That's deep.
that goddamn
406 meters.
Damn.
40 miles north of Munising,
God
near
damn.
Pictured Rocks.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Abigail Hart says she saw the bell. I hope we see the bell on Monday. And they ring it 29 times, for one for every lost sailor on the ship. And I read something earlier that when Gordon Lightfoot passed away, they rang it 30 times. Because Gordon Lightfoot wrote
Oh, I
the song,
see,
The
yep.
Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, which I'm going to get into that in a second here.
29 times for the sailors and 1 for Gordon Lightfoot.
Yes, but allegedly someone commented on the video saying they've always rang it 30 times. 1 bell for all the other lost sailors on Lake Superior over the history of shipping. I don't know if there's any truth to either one. Maybe we'll find out on Monday.
I had to do demolition on a ship in Lake Superior that was originally commissioned in like 1890 something and then was retired in 1980 something.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So Gordon Lightfoot, folk singer, wrote the song Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. And
It's a banger. It's
And
a
so-
it's a classic,
Yep.
instant classic.
Absolutely. And so a little lore behind it. Before he wrote the song, within a week of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, I mean, it took off like wildfire. It was national news, possibly international news, and then it disappeared. No one cared about the Edmund Fitzgerald sinking anymore. Until Gordon Lightfoot released that song on his album Summer Nights, I believe it was, in 1976. And every single radio station in the Great Lakes area especially were flooded with people calling, asking to request that song. And before the 1-year anniversary of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald in 1976, I think it was Warner Brothers Records that released the album. They even made a 48-inch or 45-inch vinyl single of the Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald and released it, wide mass release, and it became an international hit. Everyone in the entire country, if not the world, knew what the Edmund Fitzgerald was, the wreck, 29 men lost, before the 1 year anniversary of the shipwreck. That's how fast Gordon Lightfoot's song took off. And it forged the legend, the story of the Edmund Fitzgerald in American and Great Lakes history, hopefully forever. So on that, I'm going to have this drink right here for the 29 souls and the one soul of Gordon Lightfoot. May they all rest in peace. And all the men and women that have lost their lives on Lake Superior and the Great Lakes and any oceans around the world.
Oh, what a song. What a time.
I would love to play it as our outro,
I know.
but we would get hit immediately. Well, I can always take it off.
Well,
I can do that.
We'd get hit
I can
very
hit
hard.
him hard.
Hit 'em hard.
I can always take it off. Any more?
I imagine most of our viewers can look up this song. though.
Any other facts that I may have missed about the Edmund Fitzgerald that we discuss while we're waiting here?
There's also
There's
a
lots of them,
Jag
actually.
Panzer version, which you may
pretty
be
good.
interested in if you like more
Kind
of
of
a
power
power
metal.
metal.
You know what I
or
just
hard
remembered
rock.
too? I said that I worked on that ship. It was built in 1912 because it was built the same year the Titanic went down. I remember that.
Okay, so 1957, I believe, it was built. Like I said, I'm making a video on my channel about this. I will hopefully have it released on Monday
1957 for what?
for it being built.
Oh, the Edmund.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah. I know that it was specifically designed for that taconite that they used to unload.
Yep.
You guys ever hear of what are they called? Whale belly ships?
Yeah.
Yeah. And those used to be a huge thing because they used to carry a lot of weight. But the new devices to remove the taconite from the ships couldn't fit in those. So like ships like the Edmund Fitzgerald and the Edmund Fitzgerald itself were specifically designed so that they could remove it faster and easier.
Yeah. And I think they even talked about it in the story about how they placed the chips and everything and how they weren't sealed correctly, and that allowed lake water to get in. And they said, no, we did it right. Like, we followed the rules.
Yep.
It's based on just the size of the waves and everything. So there's a lot of back and forth on how it actually went down. Nobody was there. Nobody can say what actually happened. So
I know. And I always wonder, like I said, you're in this huge storm. Were all the employees, like all the sailors, like up anxious, or were there some like sleeping in their bed and all of a sudden they're like, oh shit? Because it wasn't.
I'm sure there was full hands on deck. Like, hey, this is.
Well, I'm sure as soon as it's going down, but I'm saying it was a short scene between. Yeah, I need one. It was a short scene between when it was okay to when it was down.
No, I'm good. So, the multiple pictures, it's some good history there. It's just sad, just
Yeah.
sad.
It is a
history.
sad
It is.
tragedy.
It's rough times.
Mm-hmm.
And I know we don't like to be sad on this channel, but this is big shit here. It's called big brain stuff.
Why don't we like to say it on this channel?
No, I said we usually don't get sad on this channel, or try not to be sad on this channel.
No, we
But
do all the time.
I know. We're not supposed to be. But that's why we have the world's smallest violin now.
Okay.
Oh, Idaho Mike coffee cup in his honor. Fantastic.
Yep. Abigail said it might get ranked 31 times, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that. She can hear the song in her head. Yep, it's been playing in my head all week since last Sunday when I started doing my video.
I don't go to the bar anymore or much anymore, but every time we go, we play it. And then sometimes I will put $5 in the machine and then play it on repeat as I leave.
It's fantastic.
Yep. So theories of how the Edmund Fitzgerald sank. They figured there's three main theories. The first one is the waves may have capsized it, and on its way down, because of the length of the ship and the weight it carried, it broke in half. So the ship was found in two separate pieces at the bottom of Lake Superior. The second theory is the crest of the waves, because they're 30 to 35 feet high. They figured that the ship may have gone across the crest of two waves, and the weight of the ship in the center broke it in half and sank like that. And the third main theory is it went up the crest of one of the waves, and on its way down, it came down so fast and it was so steep that they went straight into the water, and it was a 729-foot boat and 540 feet of water. They figured it may have even gone into the bottom of the swell so fast and so hard that it sank straight down and hit the bottom of the lake, split in half.
And I think there's a couple of those ship tests and everything where they take like small waves, the wave forms or whatever, and they put a boat on it and they test it, see what could have happened. And that was like one of the reasons was like it just sank so fast. It just,
to be honest, mine is the crest theory, because you're putting all, don't get me wrong,
it's a lot of weight.
They put a lot of testing into it, but yeah, that's a lot of weight to rely on welds and steel beams.
Yep.
And now you're putting all that weight center of this 700-foot long ship. Yeah, there's the amount of structural demand on that is
right. And these ships are also designed to be able to roll with the waves of the lakes and the oceans. So they already have some sway and some twist, torsion.
And also you're talking about a ship that was already what, 50 or 30 years old by this point,
which really is young.
It is young for a ship, but imagine welding something and then going back to it 30 years later,
right,
and expecting that weld to be as strong as it was 30 years ago.
And that's the routine maintenance of things where you have to go through and check.
Listen
and
here,
it
there's
depends on
routine
who's
maintenance,
doing
but
what.
you can't account for everything. You can't account for everything.
Well, and I agree. There's like, you can have welds everywhere. You can follow a weld as far as you want, but then you'll like mind will wander.
Welds.
You'll be
It's
saying
metal
welds, it's just
integrity,
everything.
even like
honestly, it was a perfect storm. I think any ship of that length and weight could have happened to any of them. It was the perfect storm. Even Cooper, the captain of the Anderson, said
DB Cooper.
Yes, he'd been sailing on lakes and oceans for over 30 years, and he said he'd never been in a storm that bad in his life. So it was one hell of a storm when the Gails of November came early, as Lightfoot song says.
But again, too, you never know that it's going to be that bad. You expect what you've been through before.
No, and when they first left port, they were saying the storm was supposed to hit south of Lake Superior. It wasn't even supposed to be on the lake. And then I think it was, I say, like 9 p.m. that on November 9th, they said it changed.
But they did account for it. That's why the Edmund Fitzgerald did ask for Anderson to accompany him.
Yeah. Was there much difference between the Anderson and the Edmund Fitzgerald, as one ship was okay but the other wasn't? That's one thing I don't know.
No, I think they just got lucky, honestly.
With the time and everything. It's because they were a couple miles behind.
9 miles.
But they were also gaining, but they said they got hit by that one wave that was heading towards the Fitzgerald. So, I mean,
two of them. He said two of them.
I know the Anderson waves usually smaller, but I'm not sure how much smaller.
Waves usually grow with strength the farther they go. So the Fitzgerald could have been hit with the peak wave.
Okay, so the Arthur M. Anderson was actually longer. Oh, no, never mind. Hold on. The SS Arthur M. Anderson has a length of 767 feet. So the Edmund Fitzgerald was 729 feet, which was achieved after being lengthened by 120 feet during the spring of 1975. So actually, it was the same year that it was actually a longer ship.
Yep.
Yeah, because the Edmund Fitzgerald at 729 feet when it was first launched into Lake Superior was the largest ship
ever
to ever sail the Great Lakes. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah. So originally the ship was launched with a 647-foot length in 1952. But I didn't know.
But when it comes to sailing too, hitting the waves in a certain way can affect it, and then also waves are unpredictable. So I imagine that the Anderson on the swells was probably getting hit in the right spots, where the Edmund Fitzgerald probably took one bad wave.
That's exactly it. It was a perfect anomaly.
Yep. Everything that could go wrong went wrong.
Yep.
And that's why the Edmund Fitzgerald went down.
Yep. Makes you if the Seal Rivers were different. I'm assuming you mean makes you think if the Seal Rivers were different. So it says the Arthur M. Anderson. Here, I'll pull this up. Actually, let me pull down the picture of the Fitz.
Ships are always tested for their riveting, welding, and support between all of them, especially being lengthened and stuff like that. They probably all went through the same test, but like I said, any structural thing is only designed to take so much.
Right.
All the wrong conditions can cause something to go wrong. And like I said, even when you're doing inspections, Like even in my job, I inspect every truck that comes in before it goes back out.
Mm-hmm.
But you can only visually see so much, and you can only test for so much. Where there's going to be micro things that are wrong that can cut, and all the wrong conditions can make that thing break.
Right. Yeah. So Arthur M. Anderson built in 52, and I think the Fitzgerald is 56 or 57. I can't recall exactly, but so they're both the same age, except M. Anderson was built at the Fraser Shipyards in Superior, Wisconsin, and the M. Fitzgerald was built in River Rogue, Michigan. So that's the difference in those 2 places.
Well, the other thing is we're talking about inspecting stuff. Like when I was overseas and stuff, I was inspecting vehicles for IEDs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You go through 60, 70 vehicles, you're like, this all kind of looks the same. And you're just like, okay, I know this is life or death here, but you're like, it starts to blend together on where things are, and you have to take breaks. And if you're not that kind of person who's doing the breaks, or you're the only person working, that can kind of lead to the
I think. Well, I was going to say too. When it comes to inspections, like when I'm inspecting these trucks, say you're inspecting a log truck, a U joint, you can try to find physical play in it, and you can move it around, whatever. But you're not going to be able to find like. Sometimes they're no, I'm good. Sometimes there's an internal failure that you can't physically feel or see, but it's actually causing it to bind when it's turning in actual work. You know what I'm saying? Like under load. There's things that can be failing in it that you can't physically see or feel or whatever during the inspection.
Yeah, and a lot of times, so maybe it was a Friday, 3 p.m. or 5 p.m., whatever time,
and somebody said, "Fuck it."
Yeah, they're just ripping through. And
it's also
like, yeah, this ship has gone through 75-foot waves 60,000 times. I don't see anything like physically loose.
Right.
Fuck it.
But I feel like it's the Border Patrol. If you ever watch Border Patrol or anything like that, like the smugglers, granted, not the same thing. Edmund Fitzgerald wasn't smuggling, but it's like they're stashing shit in things that should already be there, like crates, pallets, just pallets. Like they're hollowing out pallets and shoving shit in there. Yeah, you don't know that. I mean, the Fitzgerald could have had like a crack in somewhere on the inside you didn't see.
Yep.
Somewhere well, at a seam. It's just like a random thing.
Anyways, it was the perfect storm.
Perfect storm, perfect time.
It was all the things that could go wrong did go wrong and caused it to go down.
Exactly. And you know what?
We'll never know.
We'll never know exactly what happened because
until we time travel.
I was gonna say
we'll time travel back there.
My first thing, if I could time travel, is to go see what happened to the Edmund Fitzgerald.
So you're gonna die with him?
Well, I'm gonna have.
How are you gonna see him?
Yeah, how are we gonna see him? He's gonna be out
the
there.
The time machine's gonna be above the ship.
What are you getting the TARDIS?
Yeah, pretty much. I can just watch it happen. Actually, no, I'd feel really bad. Imagine just sitting back and watching it happen and be like, "No, I could have done something."
Imagine them are gonna make it, but they stop because they see something floating in the air like a UFO, and
that's the reason it broke. Like they stopped.
They stopped it.
They're like, stopped.
This guy really sneezed and hit the wrong button and shot a laser at him.
They're like, no. I was gonna say they physically stopped the ship to see what was in the air, and the wave came and cracked it.
Abigail, I don't want to watch them die.
Exactly. So,
but if you believe in the butterfly effect, you have to because.
Or if you try to stop by my port, like, hey, I wouldn't go out this far. Stop
what if,
here.
What if you stop the Edmund Fitzgerald?
The stockholders and the boss of the company is going to say, we need to get this taconite down to Detroit or Ohio now.
We also wouldn't get the Gordon Lightfoot song. So, yeah.
With loss comes love.
Oh,
I think I would take.
Oh, we got another bot in the kick side.
Hell yeah.
God,
nice.
Send it.
That's a long one.
God, it really is.
Yeah. Some of you more.
Yeah, we're not even going to read it.
I love it.
Disavow. Do not redeem. All right, folks. We're going to end her right there. William, what do you got coming up? Where can people find you?
Don't
give out your address.
Where can I find you?
Here's my name, my number, my social security number, my address. No. You guys can find me on pretty much just Drink Up stuff is usually where I'm attached to.
TikTok.
I do have a TikTok, but I've been putting most of my stuff. No, I have my own TikTok.
I was gonna say I've never seen you post anything.
No, because I've been posting most of my new stuff on our
Drink Up. I think I put 2 videos on the Drink Up TikTok, and I haven't put a single one on mine in like a month. And the Drink Up TikTok videos are getting a ton of traction. So I think we're just gonna have to continually talk to each other and make.
Well, I was gonna
videos
say
that-
I have one video on my TikTok that blew up pretty well.
Yeah,
It's like a
but
brain trust.
I've been focusing my
Exactly.
stuff towards the.
Circle.
I don't have enough time to focus on 2 TikToks and anything separate.
Try
If
making
you want to see me,
videos and try and,
watch us on TikTok
collaborate
because,
2 channels.
or not even just TikTok. Watch our drink up stuff on YouTube. Kick. All my extra attention goes towards the drink up side.
And his wife
Good.
and children.
I was gonna say I hope you put it towards your children and wife. Yes, you're right.
Oh no, drink up takes priority over them.
You know that's
There
our
it is.
camera,
They're
right? This
super-
is set
They're
in stone.
super unhappy about it.
I am definitely not going to edit that out. I'm actually going to re-upload this video and put that.
Matter of
at
fact,
the
he's
beginner.
clipped it. It's clipped already.
It's clipped. It's
It's
there.
It's a
Somebody clip
priority.
that, upload it to the channel.
This is going to
Abigail
be
says
in the
November-
divorce hearing.
November 11th. Abigail Hart says,
Phasmo Diner. Yep.
Yep, Phasmo Diner. So Phasmophobia fans, if you like playing that or watching it, keep an eye out for that. Andy will be playing that game.
I'm playing it
For
I
sure.
play it religiously
and I
right
can
now.
tell you right now, there's no reason you can't go live on the Drink Up stream when you're playing by yourself.
Well, see, that's the thing, though.
Do it.
It's,
No,
I
nobody
haven't
wants to
been
watch
playing.
Andy play with himself.
That's fair. My Pornhub
Yeah.
channel has been denied because of lack of views.
He has negative views.
Negative.
Don't
views.
even know what's happened, but he's got negative views
Yeah.
on his playing with
So
himself videos.
go subscribe to Abigail Hart.
Absolutely,
She's
especially if you're a fan of Phasmophobia. She plays a lot of it.
She plays a lot of Phasmophobia. Every time, sometimes I get up a little bit earlier for work. I got to clean the laundromat my family owns in the morning, and I catch the tail end of her stream. Always a good time.
Or if you're up super late and
I actually go
you should have
back
been in
and-
bed hours ago.
Or if you're up super late and she's up at 3:00.
Or
Yeah,
just
that's
go
the
back and watch her videos
Either way.
even when she's not live streaming.
Yeah, go back, go watch the VOD.
Same thing with Idaho Mike, though. He's got the GTA
Oh, we'll
series
get to
going
that.
on.
I don't know.
So-
Mike's
I'll
doing
get that in a
GTA,
second.
and we talked about GTA earlier.
I guarantee he's already going to be on it. He's like, I don't care what the price is. I don't care who you are. I'm playing it.
I'm on Idaho Mike's side.
I'm on the
too.
opposite side.
I'm gonna be buying.
That game came out 10 years
Grand
ago,
Theft Auto.
20 years ago. I don't care about it anymore.
She doesn't do
I do.
3 a.m. much anymore. Let's see here.
We say I do like
7 a.m. Eastern
7
time.
a.m.
So that's
Eastern time.
Still 6
right.
Central.
Dropping the link in the chat right there for Abigail's channel. Go check her out. She's got some great Phasmophobia content over there.
Mhm.
Fun stuff.
She plays also other horror style games.
Nope. Wrong search bar.
Yeah,
Wow.
Google
Googleize it.
Google Idaho Mike.
Yeah, see what that pulls up.
Yeah, that's
All-
not.
all I
I'm not
saw
going to
was-
share that.
We got a
screen.
Mike from Idaho.
We got a Jeff's #1 fan from Idaho.
You know.
It's just pictures of feet.
Jeff's
The
literally
video is
bringing up-
nothing but feet.
I love that. Hold on,
I
Mike.
definitely-
Idaho Mike. I'm sorry, but if somebody tries to YouTube you, they're just gonna come
I
up with
hit-
senators
I
from
hit the
Idaho.
wrong. I hit the wrong button.
Yeah.
You're welcome, Abigail. Absolutely. Idaho Mike also in the chat here says I have a YouTube video out now, November 11th, about November 11th on my China YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what, Mike.
I don't know what
Double
Jeff's typing.
enhance.
Oh boy, it's all in caps lock.
I was gonna say I don't know what the
Like,
fuck. I was watching you type. I'm
This
like,
is
what
why
the
we need
fuck are you
mods.
doing?
None of our mods showed up tonight.
None of our mods.
They're
showed-
busy.
That is 100%.
They have better things to do besides.
I'm gonna
Damn
go
it, for
yell
sure.
at Nagernal and Sophie after this. So Mike just shared his
I was gonna say
video on
make
the
Fred a
Discord.
mod, but he'd actually have to do something.
on the Discord right there, November 11th in China. You know, Mike, I don't know what November 11th China is-
November 11th.
it's the 5th.
That's remember
I
the
know,
5th
I
of
know.
November.
Wilo
Gunpowder
from
and Season
Idaho.
of the Lead.
So go check that out. Give Mike a sub. Watch his videos. He's got a lot of excuse me. Got a lot of GTA 5 content up there every time he throws it on our Discord, and make sure to go check it out.
Oh, absolutely.
So
Also, if you guys are any
How
newer
do
viewers to the
you
show that are not a part of our
share our
Discord, check out our
Discord?
Discord.
how do you share it?
Our Discord.
Yeah.
I don't. Andrew's
You have
right.
to invite people, and then you go
Yeah, I'm
do
looking
like
for
a permanent
the-
link. Or you can do a temporary link. I prefer a temporary link because that way people can't just join
Join
whenever
from
like
an old
20
video.
years
Yeah.
down the road.
Yeah.
So
Well, I was just trying to find the link.
because it's one of those things like, oh hey, I saw this 20 years ago. A bot.
Oh
scanned.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he hit the F12.
There is no F12.
There's F12.
He found it.
But yeah, absolutely. If you guys could join our Discord, we're trying to build a.
Gay community for feet.
Well, I was
people.
trying to avoid the community
Yeah,
word,
right.
but we're trying to build a place where all of our
where the drunks can get together and
yeah,
do shit.
If you're on
or
Discord,
not even just drunks, anybody that
go
likes
join our
games or
Discord
whatever.
down there.
Join the Discord.
Post your memes, post your articles,
We have
videos.
a-
You have personal videos, send them on there. Share your channel. share
Well,
your
we had
streams.
a Halloween
We have such
contest.
a plethora of different personalities there that everybody can find people to.
We did
Absolutely.
the Halloween contest for costumes. I am imagining we're gonna do a ugly Christmas sweater contest.
We are.
Yes.
We're gonna do probably
Thank
a
you.
New Year's marathon or something. We'll see.
Yep. So
And not just that. If
There's rewards. There's
it's
dumb
not even
shit.
just a reward.
rewards
It's a
means you get nothing.
Yes.
No.
We just say you get something, Kubal and Morgan, but you get nothing.
you get nothing. You get
Surprise.
nothing.
So you get nothing. You lose.
You won, but you lost.
So,
But
all
no,
right.
it's more for people to just hang out, find people that you.
yeah, just throw
Get
some
along
topics
with.
in there, articles, memes you like, anything.
hell
is-
yeah.
Basically, there's no limitation what you want to share in there.
And
All
also,
right,
we
Abigail,
explore
gotta
different
go eat.
games.
Have a good night. Hey, thanks for joining us, Abigail. Have a great night.
Absolutely, Abby.
Maybe we'll catch you next stream in the morning if I have a chance. I'll do my best, but if not, happy hunting.
Yeah, it's a great place for. I think in general, if we randomly pick up people for streams
Yeah.
for playing games because we play random games. We have.
do.
We're not like FPS people or horror game people. We play
Whatever comes up,
everything.
whatever's in the zeitgeist.
So maybe all of a sudden we play a game, then you're like, "Hey, I love this game.
Exactly.
We'll pick you up for a stream."
All right, folks. We're gonna send her out right there. Andy, I forgot to ask, where can
I
we
know.
find you?
I know. I was gonna say. I'm like, hey, I'm gonna
That was
jump
a long
in there.
outro for Willie.
Willie kept going.
Yeah,
He just
damn.
never shut up.
Well, we did a lot there.
No,
that wasn't
that's
that wasn't
okay.
just
no,
me.
No.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay.
yes.
That's okay because it reminded me to share some channels, share the Discord. So that's
Yeah,
actually good. It
100%.
worked out. Andy, where can people find you, and where will you be in the next week?
In the
Obviously,
basement crying.
Obviously, here on Drink Up every Friday. Leveling Up on Tuesdays, 7:30 p.m. Central. We haven't decided what game we're playing yet, but
I think we
we'll-
should
we'll
play
get
some
there.
more RV there yet because
I think so too. I really enjoyed that.
I'm trying to jump on to Phasmophobia with their update and everything. November 11th, like Abigail said.
Don't get me wrong, I love Phasmophobia, but
We
RV.
need,
there
we need to
yet
play RV
is-
there yet to the end.
Well, I know that's a group thing.
Yes.
I'm trying.
No, yeah, no.
I'm trying to jump on before or after,
Absolutely. Hey, if you're gonna play
side
Faz,
jobs.
if you want to stream, go
but
ahead, man.
side jobs are tough. Let me tell
Hey,
you.
stream your Faz. That's fine. Just say Andy Solo.
I'm saying side jobs
Andy
are
Solo.
tough.
Yes, they are actually. If it's not snowing in the morning, I got to do one
It's
myself
Christmas
before I go to
season.
camp.
We're getting the holidays and stuff. Like I am
Yep.
rather work to make money than play a video game for 12
Exactly.
hours. So
All right. No, thanks
Jeff,
for watching.
what
this time,
about
Mike.
you?
And
What do you
for
got coming up?
me, what do I have coming up? Well, as I said
Jeff Up
earlier,
North Live.
Jeff Up North Live did a live stream last night on my channel at Jeff Up North with Isaac 556x45. We talked about meteors, asteroids, and comets, and it was actually probably our best stream we've done. It was coherent, and we had a
That's
ton of
shocking.
viewers. It was fantastic. So anyone that joined last night, Idaho Mike, I know you were there. Thank you very much for joining. It was a great show.
I wasn't
And
involved because I was working a side job.
Andy was working
so-
late, so he could not make it. So I had to do all the modding myself.
and that makes sense on why it was the best show.
You know what? I was just thinking about this too. When Idaho Mike said he loved watching us play RV there. Yep.
I'll be working on
I
a
think that's
video of
because
that
he
too.
got a taste of the bitching that we do on each other. Like,
Oh, you should hear us when we're not on camera.
yeah, you should see. Yeah, that's
As
what,
soon
that's
as
exactly what I
as
was
soon as
saying.
the show ends,
It's
cutthroat.
nonstop. It is so fucking bad. Like you would, us talking to each other, you'd be like, those guys aren't friends. But like literally, that's
If we didn't give
it's
each other
so-
shit, we wouldn't like each
It's
other.
so much toned down on our channels. It's
Yep.
ridiculous. Or our channel on
Temper,
our shows.
temper.
It's toned
Temper,
down
temper.
so bad.
Chell,
Ciao.
Isaac, you guys showed up
Oh.
right at the end of the show.
Right there.
Come on, we needed you this whole time.
That's
Ciao,
all
good to see
straight
you,
right
brother.
there. Right there. That be that,
Just
hold
subbed to my
blocked
on
out.
my alt. Hey,
Straight.
thank you very much, brother. We appreciate it. Absolutely. No, you keep the lights on, but
With
actually
the alt
we don't
alt
get
account.
paid.
We need 17 of them. You know, only 1,000 more alt accounts. We can maybe make
You know what keeps the
$1.
lights on in this garage? Debt.
Enhance that.
All right, and coming up, approved background. Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, see, you could have saw that from the start, but
Could have been here.
Could have. Hey, at least you guys showed up though.
At least you showed up. Thank you very much.
And you said
hey,
hello.
Willie, how do you say that name?
Kale 3.
Andy,
Kale?
how do you say it?
I'd say K-Gel. Like
Okay.
KY jelly.
Oh,
Oh, I have
thank
like
you,
a 55-gallon drum of that out back.
You
it's
could say
actually
Chel.
It is Chel.
You could say Chel,
It
but
is
I'd
Chel.
like
But thank you,
KY
Chel.
jelly.
Thank you for being here the whole time. Yep. See,
Yep,
right there.
see, Chel.
See, you always got to test people, see what
You
they
test
say.
people.
Everyone says K jelly.
K-Gel.
Well, I would.
KY jelly.
Nobody spells it that way.
Yeah. So
I got a lot of books in my belt, so I can understand how different.
that's understandable.
You have a lot of books in
Um,
your belt, and you still pronounce it wrong.
There's a lot of
Exactly.
books in his-
That's
But,
that's
That's where that
proves
bonus
my-
comes from.
I go to the basic English of like left to right.
That proves my theory that reading is for losers.
I mean, if we're in China, you would
Dude,
say
I
3
heard that.
yell
Hear
kick.
what?
The fucking you just.
I have
shit
no
your
idea
pa-
what you're about.
I'm pretty sure you put a
All right.
hole in the fucking chair.
So, as for me, I will be hopefully get on my channel a video about the Edmund Fitzgerald out on Monday for the 50th anniversary.
Yeah, he's posting fart videos apparently.
He's
He
Norwegian,
also has a special with the
It's Norwegian that
Baja
explains
Blast
that.
pie. He's gonna do that on his feet finder.
That's in 2 weeks. The Friday show.
Dude,
I
that
won't be here.
fucking stinks too. God damn it. I
Okay,
smell it.
so and also next Friday will be my last show until I do the Baja Blast Foot Challenge, according to Andy.
Baja Blast.
Dude, you keep
For
shitting yourself
anyone
like
that doesn't
it's
know,
gonna be your
I
last
am-
show permanently here.
For anyone that doesn't know, I am going to Egypt. So
Dude, did you
I will
do
be
it
gone
again?
for no. Just can you shut up for a minute so I can get the
Well,
outro?
stop fucking doing it.
No one can hear you.
Oh my
All right.
God.
But I will be in Egypt for almost about a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. I will definitely try to keep everyone updated. Try to, if there's a chance that I can hop on the stream while I'm there, and you guys are
Doubtful.
live. It's a 9-hour difference in time, so I highly doubt it. But
We'll say Jeff is dead today.
I feel
Yep.
like I'm getting gaslit. Like you shit your pants,
good.
and I have to pretend like it didn't happen.
Good. So we're gonna end it right there. Just drop the link in the chat there. Sending you over to Badger. Go let Badger know we sent you. Raid in, let
Officially,
them know. Drink
unofficially.
up raid. We can't set it up normally, but go let Badger know that Drink Up sent
Yeah,
you.
leave a comment. Jeff farts from Drink Up.
And also, 9/11 was an inside job.
And God rest
Yep.
the souls of the
Edmund
29
Fitzgerald.
men lost on the Edmund Fitzgerald. You all have a wonderful night. And we're going to leave you with some Gordon Lightfoot. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on.
What's up, y'all? I'm the last man on earth. Shit's all good. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We out here.